It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Dominic Lawton can be wild. Welcome to the bad movie cult. Dominic Lawton can be wild. Welcome to the bad movie cult.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Bad Movie Cult podcast, where each week we guide you through a film step by step, and at the end, we decide if it's good enough or bad enough to be inducted into the Bad Movie Cult. I am your host, Dominic Lawton, and with me, my happy little helping elf. It's Mr. Ken B. Wild.
Oh, yeah! And Dom, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Merry bastard Christmas month, everybody.
Here it is. It's December. It's officially Christmas month.
Happy Christmas, Ken. Let's open a beer.
Well, why not? Because you can now. You can open a beer at any time of the day and just go, it's fucking Christmas. And everyone will be like, fair enough. There we go. Let's have one of those. Cheers. Merry bloody Christmas, everybody. See you in a bit.
Yeah, we're going to drink these. We'll come back. To kick us off for this merry festive time of year, Ken has once again chosen a film with absolutely fuck all to do with Christmas, but it's a good one.
I'm sure there was more Christmas in this film.
There's literally a drawing of something vaguely Christmassy, and that's it. There's no mention, there's no music, there's not a fucking sleigh bell in sight.
Yeah. Holiday time.
We're, of course, talking about the 1991 Tony Scott film, The Last Boy Scout.
This ain't no game, Flash.
Joe Hallenbeck's a private detective who's run out of luck.
If you touch me again, I'll kill you.
2 for 2.
Told you.
Jimmy Dix
I like Prince.
is an ex-quarterback who was thrown out of football.
Another tragic tale of wasted youth. You're nobody. Shh. Don't tell anyone.
They were trying to clean up their acts
You vacuum. I'll dust it.
when they got dragged into the dirty world of sports corruption.
So you're gonna bribe some senators to legalize again? Legalize sports gambling.
Now,
Son, we're going to a ball game.
they've got one shot
What am I gonna do? Point at the bad guys and shoot!
to get the goods on the bad guys.
Just once, I would like to hear you scream. Play some rap music. Not about these, man. Take your best shot.
If they don't kill each other first.
That was a bomb? That had a hell of a factory recall.
Bruce Willis, Damon Wayans, The Last Boy Scout.
Danger's my middle name. Mine's Cornelius. If you tell anybody, I'll kill you.
Simple as that.
Great voice, though. The classic trailer's voice.
The banter between these two.
It's Banter City, isn't it?
It's non-stop
It should
banter.
be The Last Banter Scout, but that's not a thing, is it? So
No.
that's why it wasn't.
Yeah, literally from the moment they meet eyes, they're bantering away with each other.
Bruce Willis in this, I think it's the coolest he's ever been in anything.
Oh, really?
I think, yeah. He's just cool, isn't he? Nothing ruffles him.
No.
But obviously that's the part of the story as well, isn't it?
Yeah. This film was written by Shane Black, who was Hawkins in Predator.
Oh.
He also wrote Lethal Weapon.
Oh, another Christmas action film.
He wrote The Monster Squad.
Oh, another. Oh,
The Lethal Weapon was between this and that for your pick this year,
it
wasn't
was actually, yes, yeah. Shane Black Christmas.
Yeah,
You know, that old horror film.
I like that one, yeah. The Last Action Hero he wrote.
Really? He likes doing the last things, doesn't he?
He does The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Oh, okay. Very descriptive, isn't he?
Yeah. The Nice Guys.
Oh, yes, very good.
Yeah,
Very
that's
good.
good. Russell Crowe and the guy who plays Ken in Barbie,
That's him.
Ryan Gosling. And one of my favourites, actually, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh, yeah, I've got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, Val
I've
Kilmer's
not seen it for
brilliant in
fucking
that.
ages, but I've got it.
The original title for this script was Die Hard. Producer Joel
Well, that will
Silver.
never work, will it?
Producer
Ah, yes, Joel Silver.
Producer Joel Silver asked if he could take the title for a project he was working on at the time called Nothing Lasts Forever, which eventually became Die Hard.
What the fuck's Nothing Lasts Forever in terms of Die Hard?
Relationships again. Christmas.
Yeah, everything, really, I suppose.
Yep.
Isn't it?
In a New York profile, Joel Silver said that the making of this film was one of the 3 worst experiences of his life.
No.
Tony Scott also spoke about how miserable production was, largely because Silver and Bruce Willis took over the production, altered parts of Shane Black's script, and made him shoot scenes he hated under threat of being fired and having to forfeit his salary.
Oh.
Tony Scott hated working with producer Joel Silver so much that he based his character, Lee Donowitz, the movie producer and cocaine user and dealer in his next movie, True Romance, on Joel Silver.
You know.
And he made sure for him to look and act just like Silver did.
I thought they were all buddies.
When Scott learned that first-time director Marco Brambilla would be working with Silver on Demolition Man,
Fucking hell.
he sent Brambilla a toy gun with the note saying, "You'll understand later."
Oh, that's fucking creepy,
Ominous.
isn't it?
But besides that, what a film. I've got a plot for you, Ken.
Like I say, the chemistry of this film, fucking nothing like what you just described. Seems like they're all having a right old laugh.
I've got an IMDb rating for you first.
Ooh, okay.
What are you going for? What do you reckon?
I'm going, it's got to be top end of the 5s, isn't it, for an action film? I'm going, actually, no, I'm going to change it. I'm jumping up to 6.1.
7.
Fuck, what?
7 out of 10.
7?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
It's high, isn't it?
It is, especially for an action film. They usually don't give a shit, do they? People who
Yeah.
like them don't really vote them.
Do you know who's a big fan of this film?
Martin Scorsese.
Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, fucking hell, Tarantino. Here he comes again.
Your mate.
You see what he's written now about the bloody Battle Royale?
No.
Saying that they should
Oh.
sue the makers
Hunger
of the Hunger
Games.
Games
Yeah,
because
I
it's
did see that.
plagiarism. It's just like, are you fucking serious? Are you just winding me up, Quentin?
Yeah.
He's doing that just to piss me off, isn't it? With hints of other people's plagiarism. Fucking idiots.
Yeah. Everything he's ever done's plagiarised.
Fucking idiots.
Plot for you, Ken.
Yes, please.
A private detective's protected female witness is murdered, prompting him and the victim's boyfriend to investigate the crime that leads to a corrupt politician and a crooked football team owner.
Bloody hell. That doesn't actually sound that good.
Doesn't,
Just
does
from
it?
that. It sounds very, very like specialised niche, doesn't
Yes.
it? But yeah, but still. I tell you what, though. You know about Friday night? It's a great night for football, isn't it?
It fucking is. You got that right. Taglines for you.
Okay, go for it.
The goal is to survive.
Okay. That's every day, really, isn't it?
They're 2 fallen heroes up against the gambling syndicate in pro sports. Wow, that's cool.
No, that sounds like an Oscar attempt.
that
film,
really
that
trips
does,
off the
doesn't it?
tongue. Yeah, it looks like Julia Roberts should be in that.
Yeah, and Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sort of bullshit.
Everyone had counted them out, but they're about to get back in the game.
No.
Okay. Keywords.
Yes.
Tough guy.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be a tough guy.
There's some tough guys, all right.
One-man army.
Fucking hell, go on then, why not?
2-man army.
That's a bit more like it, because I'm not sure which one we're choosing.
Torture.
Oh, yeah.
Female nudity.
Oh, yeah.
Misogyny.
Well, a little bit. Calm down, love.
Sadomasochism.
Oh, why not?
Homosexual subtext.
Oh, fruity.
Glove puppet.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Shot in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Shot in the leg.
Shot in the dark.
Shot in the hand. Shot in the forehead. Shot in the back. And of course, Ken, balls to the face. There's a lot of that. Shall we crack into this then, Ken, or what? You got anything to say for yourself and why you've chosen this, you wanker?
Well, because of
No offense, Merry Christmas.
Because of the incredible Christmas theme that runs throughout. There's barely a scene without Christmas.
That's true, isn't it? He's always wearing a Santa hat, isn't he? He's wearing a leather Santa hat in this a lot, Damon Wayans.
He is, yeah. No, I thought it was more Christmassy.
Yeah.
I was going through them. I was going through my Christmassy like films, and I'd done the. It's the age-old trick, isn't it, of relying on the internet. What I've done is I've looked, trying to find one that's not the obvious one, because, we could have done Die Hard, but I don't want to. So sorry about that, listeners.
Yeah.
You probably wanted us to as well.
Yeah.
But
Instead, we chose this.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
You calm down, sir. And it was between this and Lethal Weapon. And I chose this just because I thought, I don't know, I've never really seen anyone talk about this.
Mm.
And
watch now. Just before we release this episode, there'll be fucking 12 podcasts that release
and
it.
I remembered that I really like this film.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen it for ages and thought, fuck it, it's got Christmas in it. It's got, and unfortunately, it's very, very low on Christmas.
Mm.
But still, I was right about the other two. It's a fucking good film.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen it for ages. Which bears no relevance to this, but still.
So we start off with a song, as Ken said. Friday night's a great night for football.
Oh, yeah.
It's credits like to resemble the start of a football coverage, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's the credits of the film that we're watching.
Which
Very
I
clever.
guess is what's happening. I don't know. I don't really watch football.
Let's get ready for some football.
Yeah, I don't really watch that. I think over here in the UK, we don't really give a fuck.
No.
So, it's a bit of a downer on the film, because it's an underlying theme throughout. Not necessarily even underlying. It's probably one of the main fucking plot points. But, just not really that bothered.
Yeah.
Some people are. It's come about a bit,
Yeah, they have like the one-off matches, don't they, at Wembley, and that gets a big
they
crowd.
come over. People like to go and watch it, but I don't really understand any of it.
No, it's a bit...
I remember there was the old rivalry when I was but a youth, and it was the Super Bowl of the Chicago Bears versus the San Francisco 49ers.
Whoa.
And that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah.
And one of them was called The Fridge, because he was fucking massive,
Yeah.
and he was full of food.
The Juice. That
He
was...
cold. That was OJ, you know. You can't
Oh, yeah.
mention him.
Shit, sorry. Dan Marino has sex with a dolphin in Ace Ventura.
Of course, yeah, all the classics. There's a fridge. There's a murderous orange juice.
The Boz.
Oh, fucking bars, of course. Yeah, some have gone on to wrestle, haven't they? A lot of them have got to move on to the wrestling.
Yeah.
The Rock, I believe, he used to play college football.
I used to support the... I was really into my NFL back in the day. I used to just support the Philadelphia Panda Cats.
Woo!
They used to eat bamboo in the stand. The fans did.
Yeah, and like bang it together to make loads of clacking noises.
Yeah.
Yeah, intimidation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be fearful, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Those are the good old days. That they don't no longer exist now.
I actually, when this was all on, when I was at school, I had a little replica helmet.
Mm.
Yeah, that of the Chicago Bears, and I chose them just random because I didn't know either about them, but I just preferred the Chicago Bears because they had, I think it was the fridge, so I chose them, and the 49ers one, and I thought, oh fuck this,
Yeah,
I
never
can't
again.
take this heartache.
No.
No, so I quit. I quit the world of football, and
Yeah.
I went back to football.
Yeah.
Because we had it first, and at least ours is proper.
All the fans have the panda face paint as well when the Panda Cats play.
Did they?
Yeah, they got to the finals in my youth and they lost.
Who did they lose against?
They lost to the Pennsylvania paedophiles. If you remember them.
I do, yeah. They had a good youth team set up, didn't they?
Yeah, those were the days when men were men.
Yeah.
In the gridiron.
Yeah. Gridiron Gang. That's another one. That's a film, isn't it?
I don't know.
So's the.
That sounds like what like a group of youngsters in America would call their little gang that they go around solving crimes.
No, it was American football. They remade it with The Rock in that as well as the coach.
Did they?
Yeah, Gridiron Gang. And what was the other one? The Longest Yard.
Oh yeah, saw that. Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, remade, of course.
Oh, Sandler.
By Sandler.
The Sandman.
I think
Sandman
the boss is in
5000
that as well, isn't he?
He is as a thing. As
He's
a
a guard in that one, isn't he? Yeah, so, it's long-standing tradition, isn't it, of making films like this. And then, of course, I think you did go for some Oscar attempts, didn't they? Was Tom Cruise, was that a football with Cuba Gooding?
Yeah, Jerry Maguire.
Was that football-based?
I think so.
I didn't fucking watch that, can't be bothered.
Remember the Titans? That was Denzel.
Yeah, that one with Sandra Bullock's.
Ah, yes, the Blind Side.
With the big fella, yeah.
Didn't see that one coming.
So, loads of films about it, and not really watched them.
Never watched any. The Waterboy, that was a good one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, you can make a bit of comedy about it. It's all good fun, isn't it?
Although, interestingly, the Meme Machine, we remade it over here, didn't we? With Danny fucking Dyer and Vinnie Jones.
We did indeed. Proper football, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When we did it. Yeah. Jason Statham.
Yeah, as the Mad Monk in goal.
As the monk. Great days. So there you go. Long-rooted tradition of films about football. And we've only chosen this one because we haven't seen the rest.
Yeah.
We're not bothered.
Anyway, during a half-time at the football game.
It's pissing it down, isn't it?
Oh, man.
Absolutely hammering it down.
It's like a Marilyn Manson video, isn't it?
It really is, yes. There you go. There's another one for you there. It was the fight song, I believe.
Yes, it was. The Los Angeles Stallions.
Yeah.
Running back, Billy Cole, played by...
Our old friend. Here
Billy,
he is.
Billy fucking Blanks.
It's Billy Blanks as Billy Cole.
The only thing I remember about this film is this.
I watched this, first time I watched this, it was at Christmas, actually. It's all coming back. And I was at I think it was at me uncle, auntie and uncle's houses at Christmas time, and we all sat round the TV and watched it. So, yeah, and I remember this bit as well, because I remember this bit, and as soon as that bit happened, it was they all kind of looked at each other and thought, not really sure if we should all be watching it. But, it was too late by then, so we sat and watched it, and I thought, it's a fucking great film, that is. Only a youngster I was, but a wee nipper. Loved it.
He gets a phone call at half-time from someone called Milo. He warns Billy that there's a lot of money riding on this game, and he needs him to win, or he'll be killed.
Oh. There is a lot of riding on it then, isn't there?
Yeah. Pitch side, we get an interview with Stallions owner Sheldon Marcone.
Oh, yeah. He's exactly what you'd imagine, isn't he?
Yeah.
Very big stereotype kind of football team owner.
A 10-gallon hat.
Oh, yeah. 20-gallon.
20, yeah.
It must be 20.
20-gallon hat. Fucking Quint
25.
He's asked about the drop-off in attendances at NFL games. Does it spell the death of the sport? Are there any heroes left in the game? We don't need a...
That's when he starts singing.
He says Billy Cole is having the game of his life. The only thing that could stop him now
is what's going to happen in a minute.
Cole decides he's going to have some PCP.
Yeah, well, whatever it takes. That's what Milo said.
Yeah.
And apparently what he's got to hand is some PCP.
Yeah. Heads back onto the field.
Yeah, we're at 1st and 10.
Yeah.
The fuck does that mean?
That means the first one to count to 10
wins the next game.
Wins the
next round.
Yeah.
And moves slightly further up.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm learning the game.
Yeah.
From the Panda Cats experts over here.
To be fair, Ken, the Louisiana Olympics, when I was watching, they were fantastic at getting to 10 first.
I have heard, actually. I've heard he used to like the Olympics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Slow starters.
Yeah.
Came in strong at the end.
Yeah.
When it matters. We fast forward to the last play of the game, and the Stallions need a touchdown to win. No field goals will do. They need 7. 7 points, not 7 touchdowns. That'd be insane.
It's going to be a long minute.
Billy Blanks, as it turns out, has gone insane now with the PCP in his system. And he brings a gun onto the field, which we saw at half-time.
Yeah, he collects the pass, though, doesn't he? Very well for a man on drugs.
Yeah.
So, he takes the pass. And
he alley-ooped it.
And off he runs.
I think that's what it is. That?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, scoop it.
Scoops.
He scooped it.
He did.
Yeah, he's Billy Two Scoops.
Yeah, he is. He smashes one to the ground. As it turns out, that guy got off very fucking lightly indeed.
Yeah, looks like it hurts, but it's part of the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why you're wearing all that like armour.
Yeah, armour. Yep. One guy comes over, try and stop him, and he gets shot right in the fucking eye.
Yeah, just pulls his gun and shoots the man dead right through the face.
Yeah.
Ooh, his eye explodes.
Shoots another man in the leg, through the knee, which looks fucking horrible.
Yep.
Shoots another man in the shoulder. Gets to the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah! Go, Billy!
No one's really celebrating.
No, it almost appears that in America, if anything unexpected happens, you should riot immediately.
Yeah.
Because that's what it seems to happen. So
Yeah.
everyone's just like, "Ah!"
I'm surprised it isn't a rule that you can just shoot people during the game.
I think if you were to play in dystopian times, then yes, post-apocalyptic era,
Yeah.
I would imagine you could. There's got to be some sort of film where everything... Oh, actually, didn't Vince McMahon try to do it, didn't he? With the X-League. Didn't he try and make it more violent?
Yeah, by having like landmines and things like that.
Yeah, gun turrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, it was like the Normandy landing, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, it was like the beginning of Saving Private Ryan.
Every game was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not many people signed
Massive
up for
rosters.
that. Yeah, it was really weird.
He's going to be on the shelf for the rest of his life.
Yeah, didn't get many comeback appearances, did you, in that? It was pretty much a one-off.
Yeah.
Still, good idea, Vince. You're not there.
Billy Cole kneels down, takes his helmet off, puts the gun to his head, says the words, "Ain't life a bitch," and then blows his own brains out.
Oh.
The original words that were in the script were...
Hello. I'm Billy Blanks.
Yeah.
Join me.
Ah, it is you. Were, "I'm going to Disneyland," which is a common phrase among Super Bowl winners. But they changed it to "Ain't life a bitch" because Disneyland probably didn't want to be associated with someone killing people on the fucking football field.
Well, that's typical of Disney, isn't it?
This is one of the most iconic opening scenes for an action film, I think.
Yeah,
It's the only scene anyone ever thinks of when they think of this film.
I can always remember this.
Well, the Halle Berry dance bit, but mainly this scene right here. This is the only bit I remember liking it, but it's been years since I'd seen it, and this is the only scene I remember.
Yeah, I remember pretty much all of it as well.
Yeah.
From the minute it starts, even the song up until that bit, and then you just think, fucking good film.
Well, there we go. That's the end.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Meanwhile, we meet private investigator Joe Hallenbeck, sleeping rough in his car.
Immediate change, isn't it? It's nice sunny streets.
Bruce Willis is just born to play these sort of down and out heroes.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very, very good at it.
Yeah.
He has mastered the art of being hungover in films.
He's just the everyman, isn't he? Yeah, where you just think, fair play to him.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of heroes, like Arnie. Arnie's not an everyman. We discussed him being absolutely outrageous in Commando. Yeah, he couldn't play this kind of character. He's not just a normal guy on the street, is he?
No.
No, because he's so fucking enormous.
He's not sleeping rough in his car. What fucking car has he got? A tank?
to sleep in a juggernaut.
He would, yeah.
No, but you see, I agree. And that's why I think in this film, he's the coolest I think I've ever seen him. He is a touch of McClane about him.
It's very much McClane. Fun fact for you, Ken.
Yes.
After John McClane, Joe Hallenbeck is Bruce Willis's favourite character he's played.
Yeah, even though he was a dick on the scene and that. Really?
He wasn't a dick to himself, though, was he? He was having a great time. It was everyone else that was suffering.
Yeah, but poor old Tony Scott. Did he not have much clout back then? Did he not say, "I'm fucking Tony Scott"?
I think he probably would have been right at the height of everything, wouldn't he?
Thinking, I'll do what the fuck I want. But then again, if Joel Silver's on the backing up of Bruce,
yeah,
I suppose you've got your money man and your main draw, haven't you?
Yeah.
If they're both telling him to fuck off.
Maybe like a couple of years later, as Tony Scott's, he did like Man on Fire, didn't he, in the early 2000s?
He's done some good fucking action films. He knows how to do some action films, doesn't he?
Yeah. What was the other film he did? True Romance, obviously, which we spoke about before, I love that film.
Very, very good.
Written by your mate.
Yes, of course, yeah. The best films he ever made were the ones he didn't actually make,
Yeah.
Tarantino. Because Natural Born Killers, that was great, and he didn't fucking do that either.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, according to Quentin Tarantino, Ken, Bruce Willis loves The Last Boy Scout and really enjoyed working with Tony Scott.
What's he got to do with him?
They just asked him about it because he said that he's a huge fan of the film. Kids, they drop a dead rat onto the top of Bruce Willis as he's asleep, Joe.
We've all done it.
He's trash, so they try stealing his watch.
Big mistake.
He pulls a gun on them and they all run off.
That's a hell of a scream, isn't it, from the kid?
Yeah.
What a squeal he's got on him.
Yep. He heads back to his office to nurse his hangover when he receives a call with a job offer to bodyguard a stripper from his mate, Mike Matthews.
Hello, Mike.
Can't remember the name of the actor, but he plays the cop in My Cousin Vinny. That's what I know him from.
I don't know where I knew him from. Maybe
He's in a lot of shit, isn't he, this guy?
Is, yeah.
She's hot. I rate her as 3 fingers on my finger scale.
Hmm.
It's not as sinister as it turns out to be, but it's still kind of fucking weird. It means he'd let you cut 3 of his fingers off if you'd let him have sex with her. How many fingers would you cut off, Ken, to have sex with Halle Berry?
I mean,
in the 90s.
Is that what she's demanding? Are
I
those
don't
her
think
terms?
so. I think that's his own terms he's putting
right.
himself.
Okay, well, that seems weird, though. I'm not sure that what would attract her to him.
No.
I'd cut 3 of my fingers off for you. And she'd be like, ugh, why?
Would you cut 3 of your fingers off if you were allowed to have sex with Halle Berry?
Yeah, okay, why not?
Which fingers would you go for?
Do they have to be mine?
Yes.
Oh, we'd cut 3 of her fingers off.
No.
Oh, yeah, she wouldn't like that.
No.
That wouldn't make any sense. Both pinkies.
No, it's one hand.
What? He don't fuck. There's no stipulation in this. He just says 3 fingers. I thought he was breaking, not cutting them off.
No, he cuts them off.
Oh, right, okay. At the knuckle, the very first gone, all of it? Or
All
just
of it
like
gone.
Little bit?
No, all of it gone.
Okay, I'd cut off the middle 3 on my left hand, so I'd have like a crab claw.
Oh, nice.
So I'd have my little finger.
You're constantly doing the call me sign.
Yeah. yeah, you see, that's useful.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
That's very useful.
And I could pick up a can, couldn't I? An empty can.
You could. Constantly like you're giving the thumbs up.
Yeah, I'd just be like...
You're always having a good time. You're right, Ken.
picking up litter, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So those 3.
Would you not get rid of the thumb, index finger and ring finger?
That'd be stupid. No.
An even smaller phone.
No, or you could get rid of your thumb and then your middle and ring finger, and then you could just be heavy metal 24/7.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
24/7,
I like
wouldn't
it.
you? Yeah. How you doing, Ken? Metal! You'd be like, oh, yeah.
Always metal.
Yeah, that's Ken.
$500 Mike's offering Joe to take the gig.
No.
As he gets in the car, he gives himself a pep talk to his rearview mirror saying, nobody likes you, everybody hates you, and you're going to lose. So smile, you fuck.
Mm-hmm. That's me every morning before I get out the car, the work car park.
Is that, oh, your wife rings and tells you that, does she?
Yeah, I've got it on voice note.
Damon Wayans.
It's one of the Wayans.
He's watching a girl sleep in bed.
Yeah, bit weird.
Yeah. This is Jimmy Dix.
Yeah, not half.
And he has the number 13 shaved into the back of his head.
Yeah.
But like the opposite way to how you'd think he'd have it done.
What do you mean?
Like you'd expect the 13 to be the bald part and you'd have hair. But he has no hair and just the hair is
right.
13.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like backwards. So
Not 31. Isn't that fucking horrible? I hate that.
I thought it was a tattoo.
So did I initially, and it's only later on in the film that it's popping out of his head.
Yeah.
So it's hair. Because my note is tattooed, but when I looked at it later on, I was like, that's supposed to be hair.
Who's fucking doing that?
That's horrible, isn't
Who's
it?
doing that for him?
His barber.
What, every day?
It's got to be every day, hasn't
He's
it?
wet shaved that head all throughout this film. So you can't go to the barber every day. He's a wanted man at some stage. You're just nipping up to the barbers, don't sell anyone.
Yeah, I've written tattooed, but it looks 3D off his head unless it's just really shit like...
This is a bit of foam.
Yeah.
You know, you can get those foam numbers for your kids that you stick to the wall in the bathroom.
Unless
Maybe
like,
it's one of them.
it's like a stick-on thing, but they had to make it like that so it didn't fall off.
Velcro.
Yeah.
Because if he's got
Keep
a
his
shaven
helmet
head,
on.
yeah, shaven head, shaven head like that, the Velcro numbers, they'd stick, wouldn't they?
Yeah, to keep his helmet on when
Yeah.
he's playing.
I used to have a shaved head, and when I did me paper round on my bike, I wore a hood, and if I was going downhill and the hood was blowing, it wouldn't come off because it velcroed itself to me shaven head stubble. There you go.
How lovely.
Yeah, little story.
What do you all think? Do you think this is hair, or do you think it's a tattoo, but it's just poorly added so you can see it's sticking out from his head?
I'm sticking with tattoo.
Yeah, I mean, I've written tattoo.
Because the upkeep of that, if it's shaven, is a nightmare.
I'm Googling it.
Oh, actually, at work the other day, somebody came over and used my computer and said, just look this up for a second. And as they opened Google, it came up with previous searches. And they were just like, you've been Googling Dick Van Dyke? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, why? I said, because it's his 100th birthday. That's why. Why else would it be?
Damn right.
There you go.
AI is not giving me anything.
There you go.
He's
good.
talking about his hair when he was a kid in real life. So yeah, you let us know, because we're going to carry on with tattooed because that seems the most plausible.
It does for me.
Even though it's sticking out of his head later on in close-ups, but we're going to ignore it. He's got the number 13 tattooed on the back of his head. Either way, it's a fucking mental thing to do.
Yeah, especially when we find out in a minute that he's been kicked off the team anyway.
Yeah.
So he's not a 13. He's not number anything.
Yeah, and also the number is his high school number, not even his fucking professional number. So,
Oh, who knows?
Ken, would you ever get your squad number from your football team when you were in high school tattooed on the back of your head?
No.
Thank you very much.
I was a journeyman anyway. I play anywhere, me. I'd have all of the numbers.
There you go, folks. Ken, in his youth, was a German man.
Yeah.
We got a guy in a hot tub. He's a defensive lineman by the size of him.
Yeah, big fat fuck.
Yep. He's forcing a girl underwater until she starts blowing him. Jimmy tells him to let her go. It's too early in the morning for this shit.
Yep, which would...
Jimmy's at a house party, by the way.
Which lends you to the idea that if it was a bit later on, it would be fine.
Yeah. Jimmy's at a house party, by the way. This isn't happening at his own house. It's like it's a party where all the team has gone back to, just to party and sexually assault women.
Yep, celebrating because Billy Blanks has shot a load of people. So,
Yeah.
yeah, party.
And by default, they've won the league. The guy tells him to fuck off as this is a league party and Jimmy shouldn't even be here. Jimmy grabs a nearby football and throws it at him, hits him in the face and breaks his nose.
Yep, gets the girl out of there, tells him he's got the best arm in the league.
Got the best league in the arm. Remember that, you fat son of a bitch.
All right, sorry.
Joe, meanwhile, he heads back home to his wife, Sarah, played by Chelsea Field, the real-life wife, Ken, of Scott Bakula. The fucking car shark himself.
Beluga whale.
The beluga sandwich.
Fucking hell. She must find it weird when he keeps like just sort of phasing out.
Yeah.
Just jumping into other bodies.
Yeah, and turn into a car shark.
Yeah, someone new every day for her.
Yeah. It's so intertwined, isn't it, all these films and all these people that have been in pictures and other films we've covered.
She's fucking gorgeous, isn't she?
She's very, very... In this, she's incredible.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
She was Teela as well, wasn't she? In Masters of the Universe, Dolph Lundgren.
Was she?
She certainly was.
Nice.
Oh, that's on our list.
I was literally about to say that.
Yes, that's on our list, don't you worry.
That's got one of the best bloopers that's been left in the film of all time, which we will cover when we get to it.
Yeah, but she's gorgeous, gorgeous lady.
She's not overly pleased to see him.
No.
Thought he was still in Vegas, which is also what Mike said on the phone. I didn't expect you to pick up. I thought you were in Vegas. She tells him their daughter is getting bullied at school for her braces. And Joe says, oh, it doesn't matter, she'll be screwing them by the time she's 14. Which is an absolutely mental thing to say.
Especially about your own daughter.
That is... Joe says the daughter wears too much makeup. She looks like a raccoon. He thought she was a burglar. He almost shot her twice.
A raccoon?
A raccoon?
What kind of stupid makeup is she wearing that resembles a raccoon?
Well, we see her later and she doesn't look like she's wearing any makeup.
No. It's because she's not going out, though, is she?
That's true. He cleans his gun, reloads, and they carry on arguing. He notices that the toilet seat's up.
Wait a minute, Tom. This is the only reference to Christmas and you've glossed over it. The teacher showed me this. She's drawn this in class.
Here's the big Christmas moment, everybody.
Here it is.
Get your mistletoe and your mince pies ready.
Here it comes. Satan Claus. She's drawn Satan Claus and it's an evil Santa Claus killing Merry Christmas. And that's it.
That's it. That's the end of the fucking Christmas festivities.
I was sure there was more. Anyway, he'll be back later on. He gets a mention. So, you know, Christmas, both ends of the film.
It's mentioned like twice.
Yeah, you see. Popular guy.
In an hour and 40-minute film. Yes, the toilet seat is up.
Oh.
Checks under the bed. Nothing there. So he asks, who's the guy in the closet?
Mm-hmm.
The wife says, excuse me? And he says, that's right, sometimes you forget I'm a detective. And then he mentions the steam in the shower, but she doesn't look like she's used it.
Yeah, hair's dry.
Toilet seat up, so it's male. And he's not under the bed, so he must be in the closet.
Fucking hell, that is a detective.
His wife calls him a psycho and says he says he's going to put a bullet in the door of the closet on the count of 3 unless he tells her the truth. He counts down to 1. She screams that he's losing it. She goes to grab the gun off him. The closet door opens, and it's Mike.
Oh, I thought it was R. Kelly.
Fucking hell.
The Beretta.
Yeah, that's your worst nightmare.
It'd be his daughter's.
On the finger scale, how good was my wife? Ooh,
I know, that's a horrible sentence.
that's a horrible sentence. Jesus. Started off with 1, ended with 4, and gives him a little wink.
Oh.
It just happened, Joe, says Mike.
Yeah, the classic. You usually go, oh, okay then.
His wife asks him to put the gun down, and he agrees. Well, maybe I am losing it. Then he raises up and fires, and he shoots a nearby picture of him and his wife on their wedding day, shattering the picture of the frame and the glass.
And shattering the memories that it holds.
Wow.
Thank you.
Joe and Mike, they walk out the house together, arm in arm. Why can't we be friends?
Doing the overstep. The real Ghostbusters did.
The opening of the real Ghostbusters. Yeah, they walk out the house together and Joe asks him head or gut. Mike chooses gut and Joe punches him in the stomach.
Oh.
As he hits the deck, Joe asks him about the job. And Mike says, what, you still want the job? He says, $500 is $500. He finds out the job is for a stripper named Corey. And he asks Mike, this fucking question. He asks Mike if he's fired into her as well. Fucking hell. Mike doesn't respond and walks back to his car like a George Michael from Arrested Development with his head down, walking very slowly. Gets in, starts the car, and the car fucking blows up.
Jesus.
That's a hell of an explosion.
Right. It does an half blow up.
Cops arrive and Sarah asks Joe who did it.
Who do it? What did the white boy have to...
And what did you tell the police? Joe says that he told them that Mike was there on business. She begins to ask why he didn't tell them the real reason, but he just looks at her, which is fair enough.
See how cool he is.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's not what she wants, is it? Because she tells him this exact thing in a second.
Yeah.
But, the fact that he's just like, what can he do?
Yeah.
Yeah, what can he do? He can't stop it from happening.
Yeah.
Dirty Mike.
Dirty Mike and the boys.
Which I'd imagine is a very sweaty penis Mike's got. He was sweating every time we saw him.
I think it's also got a moustache.
Yeah, it has, yeah. He's got a little waxed moustache, hasn't he, underneath it?
Yeah.
Or on top.
Under the foreskin, yeah.
The tickler. He calls it.
Yeah.
Mike's little tickler.
Right on the end of his penis. He's shaved 2 eyes into the base.
Shaving eyes. He had them tattooed like
Of course
Damon
he did.
Wayans.
Yeah. Penis brothers. They got the same thing.
Yeah, the Dicks.
Yeah.
Jimmy Dicks and Mike Dicks. They're all at it. You never trusted Dicks.
Yeah. It's one of Ken's films. Ken, sorry, no, not Ken. Sarah asks.
Sarah
asks Joe if he knew. And he said, well, I suspected. Because I'm a detective.
Yeah.
It's my directive.
Detective suspector. You were my prime directive. Hence my detective.
Then she gets mad at him for not saying anything. And my note is, so it's his fault now, is it?
Of course it is.
That's fucking
yes.
nuts. That is so fucking...
I liked it because when
that is so
when he came out of the closet, Mike, she's
I'm
crying.
gay.
That could have solved it all. He was just there as a friend.
Yeah.
Because he's a gay man. Imagine that. Imagine that reveal. No,
Joe, I'm gay.
shoots him dead.
Look at my penis moustache.
He just shoots him because it was a different time back then.
It was, yeah. That's
No, but when he came out of the and emerged from the closet, she's crying like she's a victim here. It's like fucking hell. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, it's his fault for not saying anything, for thinking that she was sleeping with his friend.
Yeah.
What a son of a bitch Joe is.
That's just so typical of you fucking women.
They say, no, I don't agree with that, Tom.
Oh, here we go.
After the end of the Mary Poppins
Fucking
episode,
hell.
I'd like to...
After the Poppins backlash.
Of course, what you must realise, listeners, is that I'm just playing a character here. They weren't my real thoughts. I was playing the devil's advocate on that one. And that should be enough, I think. Yeah, that's instead of an apology. So, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that all right now? We all good?
Let's play Step in Time just to lighten the mood.
I'm just Ken.
She's upset that he isn't reacting violently or emotionally towards her, as it would show her at least he has some pride left.
Yep, so he headbutts her in the face.
Yeah. I'm upset you haven't punched me in the face. Have some pride.
Yeah, for fuck's sake, hit me in the fucking head. Well, you see, that's never happened to me because I am a very, very violent reactor
Yeah.
to everything, really.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, never happens to me because I've always knocked him out already.
Yeah.
Boom! Sucker punch! She's out of there!
I'd like to take this opportunity to apologise. Ken's playing a character, everybody, okay?
That's right. What are you doing your quotation marks for? I am.
Well, they can't see that.
Oh, yeah, shit.
You were never around. I was lonely, says Sarah.
Oh, right, okay.
And
Sorry, I thought I had to apologise for a minute there.
And Bruce says, not Bruce, Joe. He's playing a character as well.
Yeah, we're all at it.
He says, well, buy a dog, which I like. I like that line. Comes back later.
Yeah, well, dogs always do, don't they?
No, that's Boomerang you're thinking of.
Yeah, my dog was called Boomerang. So that's the only way I could not lose it.
She says that she isn't the one who hates Joe. It's Joe who hates Joe.
Oh, wow.
I don't hate you. I just like you less than Mike. Joe says, yeah, and I've got to live with myself 24 hours a day.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wish Tom Ellis was on for this. He'd love that line. The fucking goth that he is. Off to the strip club, 19 minutes in, and have some tits.
Why not? There we go. Tits, 19 minutes. There it is. And whose soundtrack we got? It's none other than Prince.
Oh, yes.
Singing Get Off, which is a very, very dirty song.
Yeah.
I was listening to this sort of shit back then,
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to love a bit of Prince.
Loads of tits, Ken.
Thank you.
And then a little dicks.
Well, Christmas.
Jimmy Dicks.
My Christmas all at once.
Jimmy Dix is there drinking straight vodka on account of cheating on his girlfriend Corey.
As the barman knows well.
Yeah.
He's a regular there, isn't he?
The guy says, the bartender, he's crazy to have cheated on her. And as it turns out, he's correct because Corey is played by Halle Berry. Ooh. She serves a drink to Joe, sitting off into the corner there, and asks if he wants paying now. He says, no, and please have a seat. She's hired him because the only thing the cops will do is perform the autopsy once she's dead, because he asks her, why haven't you gone to the cops instead of a PI?
Instead of me, Bruce Willis, playing a character of Joe. And she says that's a fair point.
Joe isn't happy with the music in the place, shouts over to Eddie Griffiths to turn the fucking thing down.
Fucking hell.
And says he'll have to charge her extra because he's having to listen to this. And she says, what are you, my father?
So does Eddie Griffith. Says the same. Say what? Imagine going to a strip club and asking the live DJ that they have.
Yeah.
Just turn this down a bit, please.
Yeah. Or turn it over. You got any country and western music?
The shimmy slide. Have we got that?
Your achy breaky heart.
Oh, yes. See,
Someone's going to dance to that.
A stripper doing that.
Oh, she could have with what she wears in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
She says, what are you, my father? And he says, yeah, I'm your father, so go put some clothes on.
Yeah, come on, it's time for a bath.
I will put this to
Something
you,
like
Ken.
that. Sorry?
I'll put this to you, Ken, that no man besides her actual father, has ever said that to Halle Berry.
Well, I haven't. But then again, I've never spoken to her.
No.
But if I did speak to her, I probably wouldn't tell her to put more clothes on.
No.
I'd probably say, hello there, Miss Halle Berry. How are you today?
Wow. I
Something
feel like I'm in the room with you.
Something like that. I was playing a character then.
I can remember, yeah.
See
I
what I'm
remember you
doing?
saying that, yeah.
See how I can just shift between characters.
Yeah, you've gone. Who was that? Kenneth the Pleasant.
Yeah, I was.
Kenneth the Pleasant.
Yes, the medieval knight. Which is really nice to people. Hello there, dragon. I don't suppose you wouldn't mind just stop attacking the village. Thanks ever so much. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
That's Kenneth the Pleasant.
She tells him he's hilarious and to go stick his head in the speaker. She nudges him with her hip and walks off. And Bruce Willis, Joe, no, this probably actually is Bruce Willis, stares at her arse as she leaves.
Yes.
You can't act that.
I wouldn't want to.
No.
I'd want to be doing that for real.
Yeah. Jimmy Dix is watching. There's a little Dix in the corner watching.
Always there, isn't it?
He's watching all this from the bar. Corey goes over to see him. It appears Jimmy is wearing a wee willy winky leather sleeping cap.
It's a Christmas hat.
It's fucking ridiculous. He wears that hat through most of the film.
In the Glimmer Man, when he's in there with Seagal, he mocks Seagal's clothing throughout.
Yeah.
Obviously, forgetting this film existed.
I must point out as well, in honour of this film today, we are both wearing leather trousers and Ken does have this leather sleeping cap on.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do hear creaking throughout, that's just our pants.
Yes, don't worry about that.
Is this the connection to Christmas then, Ken? Is it this leather fucking
This
Santa hat?
Yeah.
Yep. Jimmy asks who Joe is and she says nobody. And it's time for her to go dance.
Oh, yeah.
We see a brief glimpse of it before unfortunately having to go and sit down with Joe and Rip
Yeah.
Van Winkle over here.
We just see the buttocks, don't we?
Yeah.
See some buttocks. Slapping her own buttocks, she is.
Mm.
What a waste of effort. I'd have done that.
Just your hands. Just these white guys' fucking hands.
Yeah.
Supposed to be hers.
Yeah. Just only got 2 fingers.
Yeah. Oh, fucking crab claw over here.
That's how much I've paid to be in it. It was one of the first Kickstarter films.
Joe and Jimmy, they have a chat. Joe tells him he's just got to look after her for a while.
This is some good banter.
Yeah, banter fucking saurus right
It is,
here.
isn't it? It's not fucking unstoppable banter between these two now they've finally met.
Jimmy asks if Corey is in some kind of trouble, and Joe doesn't know. Brilliant banter. Joe asks if it pisses Jimmy off that Corey didn't tell him, and Joe tells him not to sweat it as women have secrets. He says, water is wet, sky is blue, women have secrets, and so do you. No, he doesn't rhyme. He says, water is wet, sky is...
And they do the little patty cake thing with their hands.
Yes, they go out and skip rope. Water is wet, sky is blue, women have secrets, who gives a fuck?
That's better, isn't it?
That's more whimsical than witty.
Yeah.
Jimmy says that Joe couldn't protect a cup of warm piss. It's like, why would you want to do
Like,
that?
no one would pay me for that.
He tells Jimmy that he knows who he is. He's ex-NFL quarterback for the LA Stallions.
Little Jimmy Dix.
89-90. Banned from the league for gambling charges, allegations of drug abuse, another tragic tale of wasted youth.
Good song by Meatloaf. Wasted Youth.
He says, you look like a fucking lowlife to me.
Mm.
And Joe says, at least I didn't shit my talent away on coke. Jimmy tries to punch Joe, but he catches his fist in his hand, like Arnie.
I mean, to be fair, that's probably one of the coolest things you could ever fucking do in a fight, isn't it? Just catch the fist.
I don't know if it suits Bruce, that catching the fist.
But what do you want him to do? Just knock him out?
Yeah, actually. No, just take the punch like he does for the rest of the film. He doesn't block a damn fucking
but
thing.
This is the respectful,
I
shit,
think-
who is this guy by Jimmy?
I think you've got to be built like Stallone or Arnie to get away with a punch catch.
Nah, you've got a backstory. And this has got backstories up the wazoo.
Catches his hand, pushes him to the floor, knocking the drinks on the table over. Jimmy runs off crying. And Joe says, you spilled my warm cup of piss. Jimmy grabs Corey off the stage and says they need to go. And then Joe waits outside for Corey. He's looking up at a billboard, Baynard, who's a senator, and flashes back to when he was his security detail outside his hotel room.
Yeah,
he's got hair in this flashback.
Yeah, just a little bit of a flashback. You know, more gets revealed as the more flashbacks keep coming.
Yeah, and we can hear a woman screaming inside the room, and the two security guards, Bruce and another guy, are looking at each other. He finishes his drink, throws the glass at the billboard, and says, "I didn't vote for you." And then he gets knocked out. The head of this gang of hitmen tells the group to get him out of here and kill him.
Yep, he said he was with her in there. So, take him somewhere quiet and just kill him.
Back inside, and Jimmy and Corey, they're lying down on a sofa somewhere, chatting. They cheers to Alex, the accountant.
Nice.
We don't know who that is yet, Ken.
Oh, I know, but it's nice, though, isn't it, to be recognised for your accountancy skills?
That's true.
So, you know.
I wish I was. She invites him back to her place so that she can give him a present. He asks for a hint of what it could be. Not sex, as it turns out.
Oh.
Her quote, her
Quim?
her hint is...
Sorry.
Her hint is...
I thought you were going to say Quim.
Her hint is, how would you like to get your old job back? Jimmy and Corey leave the bar. Corey looks around for Joe. She says to Jimmy, let's go back inside and wait for him. Jimmy says, what the hell am I? Chopped dicks.
Chopped liver?
Oh, sorry. Is that what he said?
What is that phrase all about? Why do they use it in films?
What am I? Chopped liver?
What am I? Chopped liver over here, huh?
What is this, huh? Chopped liver or what, huh?
Why is everything chopped liver?
I got your liver right over here, pal, huh?
Yeah, chop this liver. So what is it about chopped liver? Is it useless? Is that what it is? And if so, why?
It's just what you give the dog, isn't it?
Yeah, so I never really understood that.
I don't think we say it over here.
I've never understood why that is.
I don't think I've ever.
Saying.
It's an Americanism, isn't it? That's not us over here saying that.
Yeah, because we eat chopped liver raw.
Yeah.
We love it.
Ken just roared down the mic. Wow, that was intimidating.
Do the raw. We wear chopped liver. We build our houses from chopped liver. It's so useful. I don't know what it's all about.
Yeah.
We don't, by the way.
What am I, chopped liver? Am I really useful? That's what Jimmy Dix is saying.
Would you like to wear me as clothing?
Would you like to make a house out of me?
Yeah, would you like to feed your dog with me?
Jimmy Dix from the flats.
Number 13 at high school.
Just points to the back of his head.
Look at this Velcro I've got on my head.
Can you imagine Halle Berry looking at this guy with the number 13 tattooed on the back of his head and a wee willy winky cap and thinking, yep, this is the man.
Chopped liver right there.
Yeah. Maybe that was his footballing nickname.
Jimmy Chopped Liver Dix.
Yeah. And he's asking if his name is Chopped because he's got the CTE, hasn't he?
Ah, yeah, what am I? Chopped Liver
Yeah.
Dix.
Chopped liver Dix.
Yeah.
Jimmy Chopped liver Dix. That's him.
There he is.
Got it. Yeah, and she wants to go back inside. Jimmy says that Hallebeck's a bum and she doesn't need him to protect her because he's there.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy tells Corey to head on home and Jimmy will follow in a separate car. You know, just in case you're killed. I don't want to be in the car. Meanwhile, Joe is taunting the hitmen tasked with killing him by throwing a few I fucked your wife jokes.
Oh, he's having some laughs, isn't he?
This looks like Wesley Snipes now, this guy.
This guy, they fucking terrified me the first time I watched this. I thought, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, he is scary.
You know, like in Total Recall, you
Yeah.
know, when Benny shows us that he's like an alien.
Yeah.
That's what I think he looks like all the time, you know, because he's sort of like prosthetics and he's just like, screw you, Benny.
Chocolate rain. Looks like him.
It kind of reminded me of him.
Yeah.
That bit where he's like screaming because he's getting drilled to death by
Yeah.
Arnie.
Yeah.
Pardon the expression. Yeah, he just reminded me of him. Fucking hell, those teeth. Anyway,
Yeah.
he loves a good old wife joke.
Teeth
He
like an abandoned graveyard, this guy.
He tells him to shut up with his wife jokes.
Yeah.
But he's just like, why don't you ask me how fat she is? And he can't resist, can he?
Can't resist.
He'd like to hear how fat his own wife is.
Yeah.
You know. So he does ask. But he really enjoys the answer, doesn't he? He laughs his fucking head off.
It's a horrible answer.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to do it.
No, me neither. We'll leave it at that. You can watch the film.
Please do.
But he says the jokes.
We'll wait.
The hitman laughs so much he throws his head back like Henry VIII. I imagine how he would laugh.
He is guffawing, isn't he?
And as he does this, it allows Joe to grab a nearby broken bottle and stab it into the guy's neck.
No.
Joe grabs the gun, which I think is a .357 Magnum. The loudest fucking handgun known to man, and he's supposed to be a stealthy hitman. But he runs back towards it. He picks up his gun from his... He's got his gun as well. So he's got 2 fucking guns now, Ken.
Yeah.
And he runs back towards the strip club. Corey and Jimmy, meanwhile, they drive off. As they're exiting the car park, a car manages to nip in between them. So you got Corey's car at the front, a random car, and then Jimmy at the back on his scooter. They get to some traffic lights. They manage to get through except Jimmy because it hits red.
That car just bumps into the back of it, doesn't it?
Oh, sorry, yes.
And this happens a lot in films, doesn't it? And the person who's driving the car that's just been bumped just goes, oh, how fucking often must that happen for that to be the reaction instead of, what the fuck are you doing? You were just literally driving at slow speed. Why have you run into me? Not just like, oh,
Yeah.
here we go again. There's always somebody just randomly driving into the back of my vehicle.
I mean, I think that if I hired Bruce Willis to look after me because I'm scared of being killed and that happened, I don't think I'd get out the car, to be honest with you.
Well, Jimmy Dix, he does say, don't get out of the car.
Yeah.
But she can't hear him because he's in a separate car.
Yeah, and says it really quietly.
Yeah, whispers it. More for us, more than anything else.
Yeah.
But still, she does. She gets out. She does the typical woman of, well, what's wrong with you, asshole? Stamps her foot as well, demanding answers for
Both
this.
feet. Rapidly, one after the other.
Yeah, she's tap
River dancing. Yeah. Yeah, she's river dancing, which she's so angry. And the the driver and the passenger get out with machine guns and gun her down in the street.
Shoot Halle Berry dead.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
I couldn't believe it myself.
I was shocked. Like nowadays, she'd be the comedy sidekick. Or maybe even back then, usually.
Yeah,
She'd
throw
be,
her in. Yeah.
But no, she's dead. Jimmy sees it, speeds through the red light towards the hitmen. They open fire on him. Well done, Jimmy.
Yeah, he ducks and crashes.
Yeah.
Joe, here comes Joe.
Out of the mist.
Slow motion, double guns running out. Oh, fucking hell, he looks cool. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
He takes a couple out as well.
It'd only be
as he
cooler if an American eagle flew out the mist with him.
Yeah, that would be unlikely. We're in the middle of a city, aren't we?
Yeah. Don't they have them just all over the place in America?
Only if you take them with you.
Oh, okay.
And he hasn't done, has he? Because he was in a strip bar. He'd look really odd if he had an eagle on his shoulder.
American eagle.
Yeah, because then they'd all have them, wouldn't they?
Teach me how to soar.
Teach me. Fucking great song.
Yeah, so he's shooting in slow-mo. Meanwhile, Jimmy gets back in his car, drives at one of the hitmen, pinning him to the car he just got out of.
That's a good pin as well, isn't it? It looks painful.
Fucking painful.
Yeah, it just drives him
Right at the
slams
knees.
straight into his legs.
Joe shoots him and kills him.
Yeah, which is good because he's not dead, is he? He's just pinned, so he's actually shooting Jimmy through the windscreen that he's now really close to. Yeah, but Joe comes up, just shoots him in the back of the fucking head.
Yeah.
That explodes as well, which I liked. Bit of squib work.
Yeah. The other hitman runs off, and we hear the police arriving as Jimmy stands over the dead body of Corey.
Sad times.
Police station the next day, Joe and Jimmy are chatting about Jimmy's leather pants.
Yeah, which for the UK listeners, trousers.
Yeah.
Of course, over there, US, if it was his pants, we would mean underpants. Which would be very odd.
Yeah.
If they were discussing
leather underpants on.
Discussing the quality and cost of his underpants.
That'd be boil in the bag, that would. Leather underpants.
Leather underpants. I've got them on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not joking.
Yeah.
I'm not either. Ladies.
Joe cannot believe that Jimmy's pants cost $650.
It's a lot of money for pants.
He says, what, have they got a TV in them?
Oh, dear.
And Joe sighs and says, I'm very old.
Oh.
I had a look, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Willis
was
36 years old when he made this film. That's younger than both of us.
Yeah.
That's younger than both of us combined.
Yeah, but that could be still old in terms of knowing what accessories pants have.
Damon Wayans, the cool hip kid, the young kid.
Yeah, the youth.
The youth of today.
Yeah.
Was 31 years old for this film.
See, he's just got his finger on the pulse of pants.
Yeah. I cannot believe Bruce Willis is 36 in this.
I don't think he's ever looked different to this, though.
No,
has he?
he's always
Anything
like
he was
this.
in younger than this, he's looked like this.
Mm.
It's just the hair. Then he just got rid of it altogether, and that was the end of that. Never go back after that. But yeah, but he's 13 in the back of his head.
Yeah.
But that was it.
14.
25. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know how quickly the technology of pants was moving back in the early 90s.
Oh, it was moving. You had to keep up or fade away. Believe me.
You got a fucking TV in your pants. What would be the point of that?
That was my chat line.
Have you got a TV in your pants or not?
Yeah, that's what I'd say to women. Like, why
It's
the fuck would I have
isn't
that?
it? Yeah, and they say no. You'd be like, okie dokie, bye. Yeah, good one.
We head back to behind them in the office, and this is the chief of police, probably.
Yeah, it's a lieutenant, but yeah, he's the highest that we get.
Right. Oh, that's okay. I did take points off this film because the chief wasn't Carl Weathers or Bill Duke, but if he's just a lieutenant,
He could have been. For all we know, we don't even get that high up.
No.
That discussion about pants, by the way, was a deleted from the Lethal Weapon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with Murtaugh saying it's like, we know you're old, Murtaugh.
Yeah, he's getting too old for that shit, wasn't he? He's getting too old for these pants.
Getting too old for pants.
Getting too old to wear pants.
That's old.
Lethal Weapon 4, where he didn't wear any.
Yeah. Be Lethal Weapon 5.
They had to CGI pants onto Danny Glover. He refused to wear them. Dirty Danny Glover.
We then head back to the lieutenant.
Yes, Lieutenant Shouty Boy.
Yep, he tells us this statement smells of bullshit.
He's like, oh, sorry.
He says to his detective that's in there with him, "What does this smell like to you?" And he shows him this report, and he says, "I don't fucking know." And he says, "It smells like bullshit to me."
Bullshit.
And he says that when Joe Hallenbeck tells a lie, it's 80% the truth. It's like, what the fuck are you talking
It's
about?
the best lie there is.
Because there's lots of truth in it.
Yeah. And that way you get more memory of it. You can't remember an outright lie. They come and go. But if you've got an element of truth to them, you can embellish the other, and the facts of the truth bit will always come back and help you out. There we go. All you liars out there, little tip. Thank you.
He asks the detective what he sees when he looks at Joe. And Joe turns around.
He said, what? I fucking hear you.
What he sees when he looks at Joe, and the detective says that he sees a guy who's been sleeping in his clothes. And the lieutenant says, no, that's what everybody sees. He then gives us our how tough is our hero speech.
Yes.
Turns out Joe is a disgraced former Secret Service agent who was once a national hero.
Mm-hmm.
What for, though?
He saved the president's life.
My God, he saved the president from an assassination attempt.
Eagle walks in.
President Eagle. President Sam the Eagle.
President Eagle. Fucking yes, I'm writing that down. Yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it, to have a President Eagle? Not a real eagle.
First name Bald.
He would be bald as well, though, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
And he'd be made of gold.
Yeah.
He's in. He's in a pitch. President Eagle.
Outside, Joe tells Jimmy what happened to Corey was a professional hit. And he reckons Mike was working for Corey and got scared, so dumped the job into Joe's lap instead. Mm-hmm. Jimmy asks if Mike knew it was dangerous, why didn't he say anything to Joe if you're such good mates? And Joe says that Mike was fucking my wife in the vagina, mouth, and possibly the anus.
With his little mustachioed dick.
Yep. He's not investigated it fully, but he's a damn good detective, so he suspects. He says that if Joe died,
He's
Mike...
just waiting for the swabs to come back from forensics.
Yeah. If Joe died, Mike would get the wife.
Seems a long game, doesn't it, that?
It's a bit... yeah. I mean, she is...
Plus also, I mean, kid.
Yeah,
You're inheriting a kid there as well.
especially that kid.
Yeah, and a kid that they've already discussed is a bit of a handful.
Yeah, they get cleared.
We get another flashback, by the way. We get a lengthier flashback where, because he mentions as well that Baynard's been receiving obscene calls. He assumes it's Bruce.
Yeah,
He says it's
like,
probably
like Black Christmas, like those kind of type of calls.
Yeah, just calls him piggy cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Olivia, I say, oh, rest in peace.
Is she dead?
She is, yeah.
When the fuck did she die?
This year.
Oh,
I know. I was heartbroken.
I am now.
No, should we stop?
Yeah.
See you next year, listeners. Thank you. Some bad news there for Don.
She was my favourite in that.
In what?
Black Christmas.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, me too.
With the accent.
Yeah.
Carry on, Ken.
Carry on, Ken, one of my films. And he goes back. We have a flashback.
Ouch.
Right in the feels. And the security detail, he goes in the room where we left off last time. He goes into the room, finds Baynard. I don't know what he's doing, really. He's just like punching
Whipping.
a woman.
Whipping.
Oh, is he doing a bit of whipping?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get to the whip. And turns around and says, what the fuck are you doing in here? And Bruce Willis, who punches him in the face. Knocks him out. Knocks out 4 of his teeth.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Jimmy asks what it is they're going to do next then. Joe says he's going to go home as his job is done. And if Jimmy wants to investigate and get himself killed, then Joe will be back to take his $600 pants off him. Which is weird. Joe asks Jimmy where Corey's apartment is as he wants to go and check it out for clues. So he's very quickly, in between leaving the office and getting to the parking lot, he's decided, I'm going to go and have a look.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy says that he's coming with as Jimmy needs to deactivate the security system that Jimmy himself had installed for her.
Yeah. You're going to circumvent.
Yeah. At Corey's apartment, it's a nice place. Turns out Jimmy paid for that. Her car, her living expenses, pretty much everything. Jimmy just kicks the door in. There's no security system after all. Banter.
It's bants, but now they're in it together, so it's all good.
And he and Joe find the place ransacked.
Absolutely ransacked.
Tossed through.
Yes.
Jimmy takes a moment to look at some pictures of them together that Corey had in her place. And
That's him and Corey, not him and Joe.
Yes. Why can't we be friends? And Jimmy sheds a single tear like Demi Moore in Ghost.
We ain't got time for more than that, has he?
No. Demi Moore married to Bruce Willis.
No!
Yes.
Oh.
Joe arrives with another picture of Corey with an old fucking a cowboy hat sitting next to her.
It's Marcone.
Yeah. Jimmy recognises him.
Remember him from the beginning?
Sally and Zona. Him and Corey dated for a while.
Ugh.
But he treated her like shit and she left.
Wonder what attracted her to the billionaire Marcone.
Yes. Maybe his 25-gallon hat.
25. Yeah, well, that would attract any lady,
That's true.
wouldn't it? A really massive hat.
Yeah, Ken has a 50-gallon hat.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
Yeah.
Can't go out in it. It's
Has
too
his,
heavy.
Yeah, he has his house underneath it. Jimmy goes to the bathroom and looks for a canister where she would keep her drugs.
Mm-hmm.
He finds it, pockets the drugs, but also inside, it contains a tape and a load of photos.
Mm.
Jimmy shows Joe the photos, which has Marco meeting with Senator Calvin Baynard, Joe's old mate.
Yeah, and ours from the flashbacks.
Corey was trying to blackmail them and used Mike to get the evidence.
Fucking
The tape is a phone conversation between Baynard and Marcone, we find out, when they get back in the car and play it on Joe's little tape player in his car.
That's right. I used to have one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, great stuff.
Jimmy tries to fast forward it, not realising that Joe's piece of shit tape player chews up anything that gets fast forwarded.
It used to happen, to be honest.
Mm.
That's not an amazingly unlikely scenario.
Very true.
It used to happen quite a lot.
Yeah. Even in like hi-fis that we had in the house, I remember would fuck cassettes.
Like a boom box or a ghetto blaster.
Ghetto blast.
Yeah. I smashed one up once. I warned it. I said, you fucking chew one more tape up, I am smashing you to pieces with this bat.
Is that the Get a Bassett I lent you? That you've never given me back?
Oh, did you want it? Sorry. Yeah, and it did. It chewed up another tape, so I took it outside and smashed it to pieces.
Yeah, he was supposed to play it outside of his now wife's window, but he ended up just smashing it to pieces outside of her window, and they still ended up getting married, so...
I actually thought it was romantic.
Ken earned a wife, I lost a fucking boombox, so, you know, story of my life.
Yeah.
I think I came out better, though.
Merry Christmas. Yeah.
In the long run.
I've been paying for it ever since. Not the boombox.
Yeah, so it eats the tape up, and that's when Jimmy realises that this tape was his birthday present. Corey wasn't blackmailing them for money, it was to get Jimmy's old job back.
Wow, what a wasted opportunity.
Yeah. She's dead because of him. And he leaves saying he'll take Corey's car. And Joe thought it was Corey's car at the bar.
Yeah, he's like, whoa, 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 what are you talking about?
Then he realises she must have had two cars and speeds off towards Jimmy, who has just climbed into the driver's seat. And what had happened was, Ken, they'd planted a car bomb in that one, like they did with Mike.
Oh, so just in case.
Yeah.
They didn't know which one she'd be in. Ah, okay.
Yeah, well, they didn't realise she had two cars, maybe.
Well, we didn't either.
No, neither did Joe.
No, neither did Jimmy. Oh, yeah, he did.
Joe pulls up, tells Jimmy to get out the car, and manages to disarm the bomb. It's a big brick of C4.
Oh, fucking hell.
And takes it to the trunk of his own car. Jimmy's like, why the hell are you taking it with us? He's like, well, we're going to just throw it on the road for kids to fucking play with. Two hitmen walk up to them.
Yeah.
I'm sure one of them is in The Big Lebowski, is his like landlord who puts on that little stage play.
Oh, I don't know.
The one that's doing all the talking, I think, is the landlord from The Big Lebowski.
I quite like these two.
They walk up to them, and Joe spots him and sticks the C4 to the inside catch of the trunk before he closes it. Why would he do that, Ken?
We'll never find out.
We get some more smart talk from Joe and Jimmy.
Yep, they don't really like it, do they, these two?
No.
So they just hit them both occasionally.
Yeah, or a lot, as it turns out.
Yeah,
Jimmy gets hit in the bollocks, I think.
I like it. Little Jimmy bollocks.
Yeah.
I like him because he says something like, he knows that the situation is untenable, and then he's like, he says something, and they punch Joe in the face with the gun, doesn't he? The other guy punches him with the gun barrel, the gun stock. What the fuck is called?
The grip
Handle. And
has anyone seen my gun handle?
Yeehaw! Cowboy country. Yeah, and then he says something about forgive my partner. He goes about his job with a certain degree of exuberance. And Jimmy, I quite like this. He says, "Oh shit, we're getting beaten up by the inventor of Scrabble."
Yeah,
and that's when he gets one to the nuts.
Yeah, my nuts.
It's a lot of nuts. Yeah, which I quite liked. I thought that was funny. A little bit of funny banter. Thing is about this sort of thing, when you are being punched in the face and it really hurts, if you come back with a good quip, it usually helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, lightens the mood a little bit.
Have you ever thought immediately of a fun quip when you get hit in the face?
No. Mostly, ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not that funny.
No.
And it doesn't really stop them.
No.
So it's a bit useless, but...
I'm not really trying to think of a joke when I get cracked in the face.
I'd like to think of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just think that fucking hurt.
Yeah. And then afterwards, when you wake up in hospital, you think, oh, I should have said that. And then you laugh and it hurts because you just filled your lungs up with blood again.
The hitman asks for the evidence. Joe says it's in the trunk. He goes to give them the keys, but he drops them on purpose.
He does. He throws them.
Mm.
He throws them away.
So the hitmen...
So he says, open the fucking trunk, you massive dick.
Well, thank you very much.
No, open the fucking trunk with your massive dick. He smacks it one. No, so then he's like, so he points the gun at the trunk of the car, fires it just as Jimmy and Joe both go like that. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
They jump down a hill and the car explodes because he shot the bloody C4.
Yeah. Which only happens in films because if you shoot C4, it doesn't actually blow up.
Yeah.
Unless you hit unless they hit the mechanism that lights it, you know.
Yeah, we found that out, didn't we? When we went undercover on a drug deal.
Yeah,
yeah. When we shot C4, it was just like plasticine, wasn't it? It didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Just made a comical face.
Well, we were supposed to take C4. We got confused and took C3PO from Star Wars,
Yeah.
the actor.
Yeah. How rude. That's what he said.
We just shot him instead.
You bucket of bolts. Yeah. Idiot.
Car blows up, killing the hitmen, sending Joe and Jimmy flying down a hill, and the car flies after them.
It does,
It's quite
doesn't it?
cool, actually.
Yeah,
that bit.
Kia comes down the hill as well.
Yeah, and the evidence is destroyed.
Yep. But he says, I tell you what, Jimmy, you fuck off. I'll take the heat on this one.
Yeah. And he does, runs off. He gets chewed out by the police lieutenant.
Yep. Still not happy.
And when he leaves, the detective, who's always in there, asks to shake Joe's hand.
Yeah, because, you know, he's got to respect the fact that he saved the life of the president.
Mm-hmm.
President Eagle.
Jimmy meets Joe at the entrance of the station and says that they need to get more evidence as they need to avenge Corey.
We must avenge her.
Joe says this isn't a game, it's dangerous. And Jimmy says danger's my middle name. And Joe says my middle name's Cornelius. There's jokes all the way back, showing that they're slowly becoming firm friends.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Prince impression from Jimmy.
Yeah, tell me more about your family, Joe. I'm now interested in your life.
Yeah.
He says he's got a daughter. She likes Prince. And he says, I like Prince, and then does a really bad impression of Prince. I don't even know what that is.
Someone
Sort
like
of-
Michael Jackson, to be honest.
Yeah, he's just sort of like licks his own hand and goes,
Were you a fan of both of those back in the day?
what?
Michael
Impression?
Jackson and Prince?
I liked Prince. No, not really Michael Jackson. Not really that bothered. My
No.
sisters preferred Michael Jackson. I preferred Prince because, you know, he was a bit of a dirty perv. wasn't
He was a bit of a rough and ready guy, wasn't he?
He was a musical
manly man.
genius. Musical genius. Yeah. Yeah. A real man's man, wasn't he, Prince? Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tough as nails.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prince apparently used to go out pretending he was a cripple in a wheelchair and then fall out, see what happened.
No, that's Ted Bundy you're thinking of.
It's actually also what I used to do. I didn't go to actually get a wheelchair. I just used to hit my own legs pretending I couldn't walk.
Why?
We discussed this in Angel Town, though.
Angel Town.
Yeah.
Was that when we were living in the school bus across the street?
It was, yeah. Yeah, but anyway, Prince. And also, we've had one of his songs prior.
Yeah.
It's quite difficult to get stuff by Prince unless it's like, 100% him doing all of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Such as his musical control.
to be fair, it was impossible to get any Prince song onto your film, really, unless you spent a fucking fortune.
Yeah, so well done to them.
Just for Halle Berry. Oh, it's Halle Berry,
Get
probably.
off. I think it was it 23 positions in a one night stand?
Mm,
That's a lot of positions, isn't it? You'd be rattling through them,
mm,
wouldn't you, if you're trying to get all of them in?
yeah.
Yeah. Did a song called Darling Nikki as well. Dirty song.
Jimmy asks what Joe's daughter is like and asks if he can take her on a date. And Joe says that she's 13 years old, Jimmy.
And of course he can.
And if Jimmy even looks at her funny, he's going to stick an umbrella up his ass and open it.
Oh.
And by that, I mean Jimmy's ass, not his own. Just to be clear for you there, Ken.
That would certainly warn off potential suitors, though, wouldn't it? Yeah. Remember when you first met my dad?
We stuck that umbrella up his ass and opened it.
Yeah, not many people come back, so thanks for that. You passed the test.
We meet Joe's daughter, is it Darian? Darian, played by Danielle Harris. Danielle Harris said in a 2018 interview that this is still one of her favourite roles.
Good for her.
Darian is a smart mouth just like her dad and asks if the number on the back of Jimmy's head is a license plate in case someone tries to steal it. He says, no, it's the size of my... No, it's my high school football number.
Oh.
And she says, so why don't you graduate?
Oh, I thought she said, when do you graduate?
Oh,
I think that's funnier. If she says, when do you graduate? And then she's like laughing because he's still at high school.
mm.
Yeah, because, she's mocking him.
Joe asks Darian if she'd like some ice cream. It's chocolate chip. It's her favourite. And she shouts back to leave her alone and she hates him because he didn't let her go to the best party of the year with little Timmy Two Tits from the flats.
So instead, what's she doing? She sat watching the TV. And what the fuck is she watching, Dom?
Lethal Weapon.
It's Lethal Weapon with Gary Busey doing a little bit of
Torturing. Yeah.
Oh, now you see, back in the day, that would have been much better than going to a party
Yeah.
with Tommy Two Tats.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
two tats, he's two tits.
All right, two twats.
Yeah. That's him, yeah.
Little Timmy Two Twats. I was getting confused.
Yeah, that's his mate.
Yeah. No, but I'd love to just sit and watch Lethal Weapon. I haven't seen that for ages either.
Two Tits, Two Twats was one of Ken's films as well. You got all this to look forward to, Ken. When your daughter hits the teen years,
Better fucking not.
she's gonna call you a cunt for not letting her go and party with Maximus Johnson.
Make her own ice cream. That's the only bit I'll be worried about.
Yeah,
I'm not getting her ice cream in the middle of the night.
yeah.
You never sleep.
He asks her again about the ice cream. She calls him an asshole. What would you do if your daughter called you an asshole?
I'd slam her through the table.
Quite right too. And he responds by throwing the ice cream out the window.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
I wouldn't do that.
No. And he hates wasting food. He says it.
Yeah. Well, that's how you know.
She calls him a fuck up, and he asks her not to call him that. She says, why not? Mum calls it you all the time. The mum turns up and tells her to go to bed, and then the mum leaves. Just glances at Joe.
Job done.
Still angry at him for allowing her to have sex with his best friend without him knowing. Then she goes to bed. And then the daughter does as well. Jimmy pours them both a drink, and they have a chat about divorce and his best mate, Mike.
Yep, sees a photo, doesn't he? Sees a photo of Joe and the president, President Eagle.
Yeah. I wish the sky wasn't blue. I wish the water wasn't wet. And I wish I still didn't love my wife. He says life sucks.
Anyway, before that, when he sees the president, right, he says, you and the president, wow, fucking hell, didn't know that shit. And he says, yeah, I was a regular Boy Scout. But that's not what the film's called, so that doesn't count. He doesn't say, I'm the last Boy Scout. I'm the regular Boy Scout. That's not what it's called. So it doesn't count. But still, we got close, didn't we?
It's also not called I'm the last Boy Scout either.
Hello.
Jimmy toasts to Alex, the accountant. He's not, but he could have been, he says. It turns out, Ken. Hang on, I've got some mood-setting music so I can tell you about this bit. Hold on. Shit.
Alex the accountant. Oh, yeah.
He says that Alex was his son.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a wife, you know.
You know what her name was?
His pregnant wife was hit by a truck and died. Alex survived in an incubator for 17 minutes and died. Enough time for one dream. Damn it.
And here's that dream now. So what was the dream? Accountancy?
I think so.
How do we know any of this? What are you talking about, Jimmy Dix?
Jimmy asked to use Joe's shower because he's been wearing leather trousers for 3 days.
His pants are riding up.
It's literally a stew down there.
It's like 2 pebbles in a bin bag.
Yeah, it's like a couple of stewed beetroots down there.
Stuck to his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get a spatula on them to get them off.
But whilst he's getting undressed, he decides to have some stupid cocaine.
Well, let's hope that Joe respects his privacy and doesn't just walk in whilst he's doing this.
Joe walks in
Oh, Jesus.
and says, here's a towel.
You stupid cocaine-doing man.
He catches Jimmy doing stupid cocaine
Yep,
and punches him to the floor
yep.
and tells him to get the fuck out of here. And as he's getting dressed, he explains to Joe that his drug addiction started from painkillers he took for his knees whilst he played, and then got worse after his wife and kid died, and he was banned from playing. Downward spiral.
Tells all the time.
Joe tells him to go piss up a rope and get the hell out of here. There's the front door.
Yeah.
As Jimmy leaves, Joe's daughter, Darian, is outside. She asks him to sign... Darian?
Somehow, yeah. I don't know how she's outside. She went to bed.
Asked him to sign a football trading card. She says that Joe was the biggest fan of Jimmy's and never watched another game after he was banned from the league.
Mm-hmm.
He signs the card
Yeah.
to the daughter of, oh, hello, I'm the... to the daughter
Of
the last Boy Scout.
56 minutes. He doesn't get said, but he gets written.
But it gets read.
Yeah, if you can read that scrawl that he's got.
To the daughter, I'm the fine... What was it? What was it he says?
I'm the final man of the Scouts. Boy, oh boy.
The next day,
You
Jimmy...
seen their fucking house? You seen their address? See what number they live at on that street?
No.
It's always amazed me, and I've mentioned it before. They live at 15515. That's 15,500 up that street.
Wow. No one's ever answered us that when we posed that question to the
Yeah.
viewers.
Are there 15,500 other houses on that street?
Mm.
Or do you just make it up? Please let us know.
Yep.
Please. For Christmas. Please.
The next day, Jimmy is confronted by more goons. He says to them, I can't work out which one of you looks more like my dick.
I really like that, actually.
I bet you did. That sounds like something we would say to try and be funny, but that is actually the line in the film. And then he never explains why he says that.
Well, because maybe one of them does.
All three of them are white.
Yeah.
Pencil thin.
He's been wearing leather fucking pants.
That's true. Dyed all the colour out of it.
Shriveled right down.
Yeah. Anyway, they grab him and throw him off the ledge.
Yeah, just throw him off a bridge.
Yeah, they throw him off the bridge that they're on, and he lands on the car below.
Yeah, I thought they were going to maybe bundle him into a car, take him away. But no, they just throw him straight off the bridge onto a vehicle.
He gets up saying he's okay because people are coming to check on him. He says, Danger's my middle name, don't worry about it. I'm fine, and then passes out.
Oh, comedy from the Wayans.
The police learn of Mike's affair with Sarah through the detective work of that detective in the office, the only one we've met.
That one who shakes hands with men.
Yep.
Detective shakes hands with men.
Yeah, he's Native American. Yeah, we learn of Mike's affair with Sarah after a neighbour reported Mike's car was at the house all night as opposed to arriving in the morning like Joe had said in his statement.
But why would it be there all night? Because Mike was doing his wife. That's what the lieutenant shouts angrily and says, I let that son of a bitch out of my office. He killed everyone. Which is a massive leap of detective work.
Yeah, the police assume that Joe killed Mike and they move to arrest him.
Mm-hmm. Let me go get him, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
I'll shake his hand. He says, you go then. Detective shakes hands with men.
I shake his hand while I slap on the cuffs.
I'll take no joy in it, but it's my job.
Joe's at his house. He pulls the covers over his wife, goes into his daughter's room to stroke her hair. He's not happy when he hears that she mumbles Tommy Two Tits' name. The doorbell rings and Joe opens it to a taser.
Yep.
And is stunned by Milo, the guy on the phone to Billy Blanks at the start of the film, Ken, if you remember.
That took a while. It was an hour ago. That was right.
Yeah.
And he says, good morning, Joseph.
Yes.
Yes, Joseph.
Joseph. Milo captures Joe and shoots the detective from the chief's office who turns up just as they're bundling him into the car.
He says, hello there.
Yeah. Allow me to shake everyone's hand.
Is there a problem, gentlemen? And he says, yes, officer. This is how he speaks.
Yeah.
There seem to be too many bullets in this gun. And he
Sounds like Stewie from Family Guy.
and he shoots him to get rid of those bullets.
Shoots him in the head.
Problem solved.
They add Joe's fingerprints to the gun and then leave it at the scene.
It's very clever, isn't it?
Joe, meanwhile, is dreaming of jumping in front of President Eagle in the assassination attempt.
He is indeed. He's got some teeth on him, hasn't he, that president?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know he's like, not really the president, but he's got some fucking teeth right on him there.
How dare you? President fucking Eagle.
Yeah, some respect.
Joe wakes up under the watch of the goons who threw Jimmy onto the car earlier. One of them is the weird hot dog science guy from The Happening. Hot dogs get a bad rap. You know, that guy.
Hot dogs for sale.
But where, but where?
He is, yes. And the guy from Dollman, the same man. And the other one is from Sons of Anarchy.
Yes. Yeah.
Who
Chet
when he's got the mustache, looks a lot like Joe Savini.
offers him a smoke and a light, and when Joe leans in to light, Chet punches him in the face.
Oh.
Joe asks for another smoke, saying that if he touches him again, he will kill him. Chet offers again, punches him in the face, and he starts celebrating.
Yeah, it was a bit of a dance.
Joe stands up, and then heel palm strikes him up into his nose and kills him instantly.
Well, that's a shame. I liked him.
Yeah. Milo, what's his face? The other guy is absolutely...
Can't fucking believe what he's seeing there. He wanted to talk about hot dogs, and now his best friend's dead.
Milo turns up to introduce himself, as does his boss, Shelley Marcone.
I like it because he says, how about a formal introduction? And Joe just says, oh, who gives a fuck? You're the bad guy, right?
Yeah.
And he says, yes, Joseph.
Yes, I am Joseph.
Yes, Joseph, yes. Yeah, and it is. It's Shelley Marcone.
He's turned up for a dip in the pool.
Well, why not?
Yeah, smart mouse Marcone, so Marcone asks Milo to hit him, and he does. And Joe says the same thing, hit me again and I'll kill you.
Ooh.
And Milo does in fact hit him again.
He does, yeah.
Cut to Jimmy, he's being interrogated by the police, by the lieutenant. He doesn't know where Joe is and tells the lieutenant to charge him or let him leave. Meanwhile, Joe's wife Sarah is also at the police HQ in another room, saying Joe didn't kill anyone. Darian's there with her. She's asked to wait outside in the hall before Sarah starts getting quizzed about the affair with Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy is in the hall now. He's on the phone asking someone to find out where Senator Baynard gets his VIP tickets sent to for his Stallion games. Some like jokes about a fat woman or something he's talking about.
I think he's talking to a fat woman.
Yeah.
So he's pretending he likes them.
Yeah.
So she thinks she's going to get some Jimmy Dicks.
Yeah. All 13 of them.
Yeah. He says Jimmy's got a tip. Got a red hot tip.
Yeah, well, some cream for that. He spots Darian and promises her he's going to find her dad. He gets told the location. He writes it on the yellow pages that's there, the phone book.
Yeah.
Rips the page out and heads off. Marco, meanwhile, he's moaning about the greed of football players combined with the dwindling attendances and TV ratings for football.
Just updating us on what this film's actually about. So thank you, Marcone.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, says Marcone. Marcone has been buying Senate votes to legalise sports gambling. He tried to blackmail Baynard for $6 million, but Baynard wanted more. So he didn't say no out of principle. He just wanted more money.
What's the legalised gambling? Sports gambling? What, you just can't bet on sports at all, surely? That's not real, is it?
No idea.
Is that what it used to be in the 90s?
Must be.
Can you do it now? I mean, you must be able to now.
Let's Google it. Live.
You must be able to now. We gamble on fucking everything over here. We love it. But you're not, obviously, if you're involved in the game, you're not allowed to. But that can't be what they're trying to legalise.
Yes, sports gambling is legal in many states across the United States, though the specific regulations and availability of online and retail betting vary by state. As of November 25, sports betting is legal in the majority of states, with some allowing both online and retail options, while others restrict betting to physical locations or prohibit it entirely.
Fucking weird, isn't it?
Mm.
Over here, you can bet on anything.
Because that's why, like, the Mafia, they did a lot of...
Well, they mentioned that in a bit, but yeah. But it just seems very odd. It seemed odd to me. I didn't think it was like, it wasn't really specified exactly what they were talking about. And I thought, well, surely you're allowed to bet on games. You know, but no. Maybe not then. Fair dues. On with the film.
Aware of Joe's history with Baynard, Marcone explains it would be cheaper to kill the senator and frame Joe for the murder.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy, he's sitting watching over Baynard's house when Darian appears.
Yeah, Darian's in the fucking car.
Her dad's a detective, so it was easy to find out where Jimmy had gone.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. She pulls up outside, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So how did she get there? That's a question, because, yeah, she can detect, but she can't fucking travel.
Bike?
No, there's no bike there, is there?
Well, not that you saw.
Well, clearly not, no. She's backed up by my sentence.
Yeah. So what she did, she got a pencil and rubbed it on the page.
Yeah. And found where he was going.
Yeah. She also brought along a gun
That's nice of her.
that she stole from her dad's closet. Ah, America.
Yeah, and she's also brought along a little fucking furry puppet, which she had in the earlier scene, even though I thought she's fucking 13, isn't she? What's she doing pretending to talk through a puppet? Hairy Puss.
Yeah. I think that's the name of it, yeah.
Which I think she calls it.
Yeah. Jimmy tries to get her out the car and go home, but she refuses. And he has to keep her with him as the senator's bodyguards leave the house and he needs to tail them.
She's actually acting a bit like a bitch in this, isn't she? Yeah, I don't really like her in this. I think I did at the time because I was young and I was allowed to fancy her. Watching it again.
Weren't you 20 when this came out?
That's not too old, is it?
To fancy a 13-year-old.
Shut up, Tom. No, I wasn't that old, no. So I think I was allowed back then. This was probably one of the first things I saw her in.
You're probably the same age as her, to be fair.
Yeah, I am. But I think this was one of the first films I saw with her in it, and I actually I fancied her when I saw this for the first time at that Christmas event.
Yeah.
Sit there watching it, all dressed in Christmassy stuff because it's a Christmas film and that. Yeah.
Jimmy follows them to a wooded area and sees Joe is being forced to hand a briefcase with money to Baynard's bodyguards.
Oh yeah, they left, didn't they? Yeah, so they're in pursuit.
Marcone's men switch it with a briefcase containing a bomb whilst frisking the bodyguards. There's like a little compartment that twists round in the. So they open.
Clever, isn't it?
They open the briefcase.
Too elaborate.
Check the money, close it, then they're frisked, and as they're being frisked, it swivels and swaps the briefcase.
Yeah, like a reversible bookcase in Scooby Doo.
Yeah. One of Milo's men takes pictures from distance to show that Joe was the one making the switch.
Mm-hmm. Very clever.
Jimmy is immediately caught.
Yeah. You bring him over at gunpoint.
Milo tells him to shoot and bury them both.
What I like is when he says, "Are you alone?"
Yeah.
And Jimmy says, "No, I've got the Vienna Boys Choir here with me." What is everybody here stupid? He just gets punched in the fucking head.
Yeah.
And Joe's just like, "No, just you, kid."
All of a sudden, Darian walks up to everyone.
Huh?
She asks Joe if he likes her puppet.
Yeah, hairy puss.
And if he can make the puppet talk, and hands it to him.
Now, I don't know. If she's clearly too old to be dicking around with a fucking puppet and doing this, so you even think that she's like challenged in some way? Or you just think, what the fuck is this? This is a setup. But I don't know. Anyway, they don't actually just shoot her dead outright, which, you know, if they had done it, would have saved all this.
He takes the puppet and gives us a stand-up comedy routine.
Yeah, he does a little bit of a joke again.
Why did Mr. Milo cross the road?
I don't know.
What?
No, they all go, I don't know.
Because his dick was stuck in the chicken. And all of these henchmen who were terrified of Milo, laugh in his face.
Openly laughing.
It turns out that inside the puppet was the gun she bought, and he uses it to stop firing on the guards.
Fucking hell.
Jimmy kicks the shotgun away from someone. He shoots it and shoots one of the other guards by mistake. Jimmy grabs Darian and they both run away. They all jump into Jimmy's car, take off with Joe saying he will kill both of them later.
Mm-hmm.
Darian does say it wasn't Jimmy's fault though.
So he says, okay, I'll just kill you then.
And then Milo is following and we get a car chase.
Yes!
Thoughts on this one, Ken?
Yeah, it's a bit brief, isn't it?
Yeah.
I suppose. It's just through the woods, isn't it, really? And dirt tracks and that.
Ends with them both flying off the road and down a mountain.
Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy hill, isn't it, where they actually decide to drive down the hill.
Yeah,
I thought when they were side by side, I thought he's going to slam the brakes on, the other car goes straight off.
Yeah,
But no, he's deliberately going down that hill.
There's multiple times where the car that our heroes are in just go head first straight into like a tree or the floor.
But it's okay.
But the next shot is them carrying on as if nothing happened. They end up
until the very final one where they just also career into a tree.
Yeah.
And then they all get out and it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, even though
70 miles an hour down a hit mountain head first into a tree.
I'm pretty sure Darian wasn't wearing a seatbelt or anything. Don't know where Hairy Puss has gone. Maybe the fatality.
Yeah. Milo manages to jump out of his car just in time as it smashes through the roof of a house and lands upside down in a pool before blowing up.
I quite like that bit, though.
Yeah.
I like the fact that we see it already upside down. We don't get to see it like spinning. It's just upside down, falling vertically into a swimming pool, which is just great. I really enjoyed seeing that.
The house belongs to Rick Dukeman, the neighbour from The Burbs, which we mentioned earlier.
I did. I liked him in this as well.
Also, Bill Murray's drinking buddy in Groundhog Day.
Yep.
And the henchman Snick from Little Monsters that we've covered.
Hell.
Welcome back to the podcast. Joe threatens to shoot Darian in front of him unless he gives him his car keys, because originally he says no.
Yep. He says, you got a car? Yeah, give me the keys. No way. He says, or I'll shoot the kid. And she's like, Daddy? He's like, shh.
Yeah.
Bit of comedy. And he just goes, yeah, okay then.
Yeah.
Which I quite liked. I thought it was quite funny.
And then there's, I'm going to check to make sure they're dead in there, and he just shoots the car a bit, doesn't he?
He does.
Bruce Willis.
Why not?
Darian is left to wait for the police with Snick, and Joe and Jimmy head off to the football game. I'm going to go watch the football. As Snick is phoning the police to report what happened and where Joe and Jimmy are going, he says something about him being mental or something, and she kicks him.
Yeah.
And as she kicks him, that's perfectly timed with him getting shot in the head by Milo.
Oh, dear.
And he abducts Darian.
Yeah.
The lieutenant was on the other end of that phone call, puts the phone down, gets the police to head to the stadium, because Snick does manage to tell them that that's where them two are headed.
There we go. Game on.
They try to stop the henchman and tell the henchmen that have got the bomb. They drive off trying to catch up with them and tell them about the bomb in the car.
It's a little bit of banter again. So if we drive any faster, we'll go back in time. Referential.
And he says, I know, I'll draw a bomb.
Yeah, because he won't hear you. They won't hear you.
Got
'cause they've got
bulletproof.
bulletproof windows, so they won't hear you if you're shouting, pull over. So, yeah, draw a bomb.
He says, no, that just looks like an apple with some lines coming out of it. So he writes the word bomb, but B-O-M.
Oh, can't even spell bomb.
Honks the horn, pulls up next to him, puts it up against the window, and they just shoot it.
Oh.
Joe manages to jump out the car as they're still pursuing them. And they manage to get ahead of them at some point, or they're driving underneath the bridge that they're on.
He says, what you didn't know is that bomb means fuck you in Polish.
Yeah, but aren't these Italian, like, mafioso types?
Well, and it also doesn't mean that.
Oh.
Now, I'm married to a Polish lady, and I know full well what she says when she's telling me fuck you, and it's not bomb.
Oh,
So-
you thought she was calling you the bomb, but she was actually saying fuck you.
No, it doesn't even mean that. Bomb doesn't mean fuck you in Polish. Pierdolszy. There you go. That means fuck you in
I
Polish.
thought that was an ice cream.
No. See?
Did you ask your wife?
I said, oi. I said, I've got a question for you. And she just shouted that straight away, so I knew that was the answer.
Excellent. She wasn't just asked for some ice cream.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah, so anyway, Joe manages to jump out of his car, shoot the tyres of the henchmen as they pass.
He says this, and this is really late to be bringing this in, and it kind of irritated me. He says, if I live through this, I'm going to dance a jig, I swear to God.
Yeah.
And I thought, it's too late to be bringing that in.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. If you bring that in right at the beginning.
That's the first thing he says.
Yeah, when he wakes up with a dead squirrel on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but, I think it's just too late. It's too contrived.
It's too raw.
Too raw for me.
Mm. Yep, shoots the tyres. The car goes flying into a tree, rolls over and blows up or some shit.
Yeah, job done. Takes the case.
They get out the car, shoot at him. Joe kills him. Milo rings them from the car phone and tells them that he's heading to the stadium and he has Darian.
Mm.
He tells Joe to back off or he's going to show his daughter what a hot date he is.
Oh, dear. So much threat of rape.
Yeah. That's what Joe says down the phone.
He takes the case from the mafiosa who have got no idea what said fuck you in Polish is because they're Italian. He takes the case from them and some shredder bullets.
I love those. With ice cold milk in the morning. I like the frosted ones.
Yeah. And he says, what are they? And he says, these are bullets that when you fire, they explode on impact. If you're within a certain radius, then you will be dead. And he says, thank you for that information.
The police use them to blow up locks in doors.
He says, I am aware of this now, and I may or may not use it in the future. Thank you for your info, Joe.
Jimmy gets them entry to the stadium on account of him being famous.
Yeah, and having 13 on his head.
He tells Joe that Joe is wanted for murder and needs to stay out of sight of the police, which
Yep.
Joe had no idea about, to be
we hadn't
fair.
mentioned earlier.
They head up to Marcone's office, but are stopped by the defensive lineman from the jacuzzi earlier in the film.
Now.
He threatens Jimmy, but Jimmy shoves a shotgun in his face and he fucks off.
Yep. It says, fuck you, big fat fuck. He says, okay.
Joe and Jimmy arrive in the office and Marcone is there with Darian. Marcone says that Milo is already out in position to shoot Baynard. Darian tells Marcone to eat shit, you fucking redneck.
Take that, big fella.
Marcone tells Jimmy that he still has the ball Jimmy signed for him and tells Joe about Jimmy throwing it all away on addiction because he couldn't handle pain. Life is pain. He throws the ball to Joe and then shoots Jimmy in the hand.
Oh. Point blank, isn't it?
Yeah.
He says, where is Milo? Anyway, Marcone. He says, you're always a detective, aren't you? Well, I will tell you a clue. Which I don't know if it's going to be of any use to you as I plan to kill you, so I can tell you this. Let's just say...
He's in the lights.
Oh, no, hang on. No, he's in an enlightened position. Yeah, the first one was obvious. Yeah, haha.
Second from the left.
You'll never know which lights he is. Yeah, it's that one in the top corner.
To be fair, there's fucking loads of lights at a stadium.
Yeah, and, you know, if you start staring at lights, you ain't seeing shit.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just a little... He's so confident, you can tell him that.
You ain't seen shit for dicks.
Exactly.
Jimmy Dicks.
Oh,
Joe asks Marcone to let Darian go, and Marcone hits him in the face again. Joe has taken an absolute beating in this film.
he really has. He's got lots of visible markings, hasn't he? But all just cosmetic and make him look a bit cool.
Yeah. Joe tells Marcone that he has $6 million in a briefcase and a tape of his conversation with Senator Baynard. Anything happens to them, that tape goes to the mob.
Yeah, because he says, let me guess, anything happens to you, and it goes directly to the cops. He's like, not quite. To the mob?
If gambling is legalised, the mob stand to lose up to $2.5 billion. There's a lot of that. When you watch any mafia films, there's like what they called rackets.
Yeah, running the numbers.
Yeah, all like illegal gambling speakeasies and such. In that gritty mafioso film we covered, Bugsy Malone.
Bugsy Malone.
We could have been anything that we... that's covered extensively in that.
This, the gritty world of underworld boxing and betting there.
Jimmy creates a diversion by hitting Joe in the face because his other one isn't working that Joe came up with, and tells Marcone that Joe's lying. There is no tape, but there is money. It's in a lockup and Jimmy has the key. He reaches into his pants, his leather pants.
Yep. Just undoes himself a little bit, you know, just releases himself from the sticking over the leg.
And takes out what Marcone thinks is a key, but is actually a bullet. And I thought he threw it into the fire, but it just like squelches out of his hand because of how wet the inside of his leather trousers are.
Just up in the air, and he sort of like grabs at it 3 or 4 times. And
like soap.
Squirming out of his reach.
Like soap in the shower.
That's it, yeah.
Joe and Darian and Jimmy all hit the deck because he says, Shreddies!
He says,
shouts.
This is one of those new kinds of keys. The kind that shreddies.
Yeah.
And they all look at each other and think, wow, that was really fucking clever.
Shreddies bullets.
That was really clever.
It explodes and sets a man fully on fire.
It does. He's too close, isn't he?
Yeah. Joe and Jimmy, they kill the other bodyguards and Marcone escapes. Marcone, as he's escaping, sees Joe's car and he goes, I'll be goddamned, he was telling the truth. Because in the passenger seat is the briefcase.
Yeah, and he thinks, fuck it.
So he shoots the window out.
Yeah, nice and stealthy.
Yep. Grabs
Middle
the
of a
case.
busy car park, shooting a weapon.
Grabs the case and fucks off out the stadium.
I wouldn't be sure either that with that being such a busy game, they'd be able to find a parking space, A, that close, and B, right next to the fucking owner of one of the
I was going to say, he wouldn't be parking there.
That's VIP fucking parking, that. So I don't know how they've managed to get in, but still, you know.
Well, mind you, he's little Jimmy Dix.
No, but he's not in
Choc
his car,
liver
is
Dix.
he? He's not in his car, is he?
Yeah, that's his car. It's the white Ferrari thing, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So they've turned up, flashed his Dick's credentials, got
Yeah.
straight in.
Yeah. Also, when you're talking about what he's wearing, Jimmy Dix is wearing a leather tasseled cowboy jacket
Yeah. Which he mocked Seagal for.
with a
again.
stallion on the back.
Well, why not?
Joe goes after Milo, knowing he must be in the lights. Just, I don't know how he worked out from that clue.
He's got it.
While he sends Jimmy to go and warn the senator.
Yeah, he says, you get the senator's attention. I'll get Milo in up there in the lights and that.
He says to Darian to go and find a cop and get to safety. She doesn't want him to go.
You get hairy puss out of here now.
2 cops, Ken and Dom, try to arrest Joe.
Hey there, what's going on here? Bah!
Yeah, and are immediately knocked out, the both of us.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough.
Ken is eating a hot dog the long way at the time, so
As is my right as an officer of the law.
I'm scratching the side of my head with my gun, like
Scratching
Plan
the-
9.
Scratching the side of my head with your gun.
We're knocked out instantly. Meanwhile, the defensive linesman has got a group of cops together. It's the game. He should be fucking focused on the game, but he's got a group of cops together and he's heading over to Jimmy, who's made his way pitch side.
Hey there, look, there he is.
Jimmy spots a horse.
Yep. Well, it's the middle of the football game.
Yeah, damn right, there's a horse.
There's a few horses
The
about.
mascot with a big fucking Stallions logo on it, shaved in alongside the number 14. Spots a,
25.
spots a horse, jumps on it, rides across the field as the game is going on. He grabs the ball off one of his old teammates.
Yeah, it says, give me the ball. And he's like, well, I will do. You're on a horse.
Yep.
In the middle of the game. Why wouldn't I?
Yep. I don't know why all those police who have all got guns don't just shoot him dead.
Well, I don't know, but people seem to be like enjoying it.
Yeah.
Like they're clapping
Well, the
and
senator
cheering.
loves it.
Yeah, he's thinking it's all part of the show.
I love America. That's what he says. He throws
I'll
the...
tell you, we haven't even mentioned who the senator is,
Oh, yeah.
have we?
That's Senator Eagle. Senator Baynard.
No, we haven't mentioned the guy who plays him.
Oh, who is it?
It's Nelson Fox.
Nelson Fox.
No, that's a character from Nico, Above the Law, Steven Seagal.
Yes.
It's his old friend from
Oh, yes.
from Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's been in loads of stuff, and he always plays some sort of like greasy fucking double dealing bastard, doesn't he?
He's the henchman in Richie Rich with Macaulay
Is he?
Culkin. Yeah.
You see, he's always weird. Nelson Fox, I was there. As soon as we saw he was Nelson Fox in that film, I was thinking, well, he's going to double cross him, isn't he?
Yeah, with
Look
that
at
face.
Him. Look at him.
Yeah.
It turns out he doesn't. But, you know, in this one, proper senator, greasy bastard, all in it for himself.
Yeah, smiling away, looking
Yeah.
like a sleaze.
Horrible man.
Yep, he grabs the ball off the player, rides towards the senator. And as he gets close enough, he throws the ball at him. He's quite far away, and the senator makes no effort to block it,
Well,
get
I
out
don't
the
know,
way.
You see videos, though, don't you? You see sports videos of people in the crowd not actually looking at what's going on.
Well, he is.
I
He's
know he
looking
is.
right at it. What the fuck do you think he's looking at, Ken? He's looking at the horse.
He likes them. He likes horses.
I think that's
maybe.
true, Ken, with like baseball when they get racked, they get
No,
smashed
you can
at
see,
you.
Like you see the.
How often
like,
are you seeing NFL players just throw the fucking ball into the crowd?
No, you can see like football, like UK football,
Mm.
proper football. That happens then, doesn't it? Where people behind the
They're
goal,
way closer
and
than he is, though.
and they shoot, and they just like get hit in the face, even though they like look like they're watching the whole thing coming at them. And I can't protect myself.
I think you can kick a ball harder than you can throw a ball.
Maybe.
And also, people in the
got the best
stands
arm
are
in the
right
league.
behind the goal, and they are much closer.
He's got the best arm in the league, though, hasn't he?
Yeah, so he can throw a ball further than he can kick it.
Yeah.
But anyway, he throws it. It smashes the centre in the face just enough to knock him back. And that's
the
when
exact
Milo
second, the
shoots.
exact millisecond that Milo's fired a high velocity sniper's rifle.
Yeah, and it explodes the ball.
Yeah.
Jimmy reels off in celebration.
Yeah, whooping and a hollering.
And Milo starts shooting instead towards Jimmy.
Yeah, seemingly randomly shooting into the crowd.
We've glossed over it slightly, but that football scene is fucking mental.
It certainly is.
That warrants it on this podcast. Just that and just the constant mention of Christmas. Joe, he jumps down, knocks Milo to the edge of the stadium platform that they're on, the light platform.
Fight!
Milo opens fire on him. Joe falls off the lights but holds onto a part of the platform that's been pulled away. A police helicopter circles. Milo shoots one of the cops just out of the helicopter, killing him. The helicopter then decides to drop just lower, just so it's circling underneath for some reason that we're unaware of.
I don't know.
You'd imagine they would have guns on them in the helicopter. They're not all just sitting there looking at him.
Well, one of them did have a gun, but he's been shot, hasn't he?
Yeah, only one gun is allowed per helicopter.
Health and safety.
Yeah. Milo runs out of ammo.
One of them's got the certificate.
Yes. Milo runs out of... The other one's just holding the ammo. Milo, he could do with it.
Just throwing it at him as hard as he can.
Shreddies. Milo runs out of ammo and
If only he had the arm power of Jimmy Dix.
throws the gun at Joe, because Joe's have climbed back
throwing
up.
stuff at people now, aren't they? He's seen what Jimmy can do, and he's thought, I can throw things as well.
Joe grabs, stops it from hitting him in the face, because Lord knows he can't take another hit to the face. Milo launches himself at him and stabs him in the knee with his little penknife that we've seen more than once. Joe pulls Milo's arm away, and then Steven Seagal arm snap.
Yes. Good one.
Very good. And he reminds him that if Milo ever touched him again, he would kill him.
Yeah, which he reminds us as well, because it was a long time ago.
Yeah. It's not a round the house kick. I wish it was. But he's an everyman, so...
Yeah, he's not got this training, has he?
No. So he just mule kicks him away from him, which allows the SWAT team to shoot Milo. He falls backwards.
To be honest, I think they're just firing indiscriminately because Joe ducks like fuck at this point. He's just like, not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still.
That wouldn't have been a very, very suave, cool last words for your hero.
Help.
Oh, no. Milo gets shot to shit by the SWAT team. He falls off the ramp and right into the helicopter blades, which is for some reason...
just underneath.
Just underneath. And yeah, splatters all over the helicopter windscreen.
Nice.
Joe starts dancing a jig.
He does, doesn't he?
For the cameras.
Remember he mentioned it about 3 minutes ago for the first time ever.
And everybody cheers.
Yeah, they do. What the hell? He's like, I think he's dancing.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, he is.
Look, Ma, I'm dancing.
Yeah, and he does. He dances a little jig for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Nothing more festive.
A little jig.
Cut to Joe and Darian walking out the stadium when Senator Baynard walks up screaming that Joe is the man making phone calls and harassing him. Baynard thinks Joe staged managed the whole thing and he demands he be arrested. Joe asks him head or gut and then hits him in both.
Yeah, he's like,
Joe
what?
has just assaulted a senator.
In front of the police that the senator's brought with him.
And it's okay.
Yeah, because he does. He goes, gut, head, boom, bang, push, push, boom.
Sarah turns up. She's been at the station fucking the police lieutenant.
Yeah, which is Joe's fault. Because he's over there saving the fucking day.
Yeah. Darian runs to her and she hugs her. Jimmy's getting patched up in the ambulance nearby. He calls Joe a bastard.
He's like, and then some.
Yeah, Joe agrees. Sarah comes up to Joe and says she's sorry. She's so sorry. That makes her sound like Neil Breen now, to be honest. Please forgive her. She'll buy a dog. And she starts crying. Fuck you, Sarah, he whispers.
Yeah, you may remember that from the Labyrinth episode.
Fuck you, Sarah.
Fuck you, Sarah.
Fuck you.
Should you fuck you?
They both smile at each other and embrace. He says, fuck you, Sarah, again, and says she's a lying bitch, and if the cops weren't here, he'd spit in her face, which is what she said that she wanted him to do. It's a very romantic scene.
It's lovely, isn't it?
The lieutenant turns up, gives Sarah a wink, and gives her the call me hand gesture that Ken can do now with ease.
Yeah, without me fingers. Yeah, and just slaps her on the arse and goes...
Yep. He asks Joe where the briefcase is. He tells him that it's in the car, but it actually isn't when the lieutenant looks.
Say what?
So he goes around the back, opens the trunk up, and finds the briefcase in there.
Oh, there it is.
And when he opens it, it's full of cash.
But what the...
Marcone.
What?
Meanwhile, back at his mansion, he opens the briefcase, have a little look. Why the fuck would he go back to his mansion and just stay there if he's a wanted man? Opens the briefcase, and it blows up. It blows up the whole of his fucking neighbourhood by the look of it.
You know, I feel sorry for
The dogs.
the dogs.
Yeah.
He's got his 2 dogs there, hasn't he? 2 Dobermans. Both there just looking, what has Master got in his case? That's what they're both thinking.
Fun
And,
fact for you, Ken.
explosions. Yeah.
That explosion
Yeah.
is used again, that exact shot,
Yeah.
in The Last Action Hero.
Fucking
When Arnie's, when they go back to his house where his daughter's living,
Yeah.
and that
Is
blows
it?
up. That's the same shot.
Serious.
Yeah. The next day, Joe and Sarah are reconciling. They're taking it one step at a time.
Mm-hmm. That's how you should do.
Oh, well, also, I forgot to mention, that explosion is so big, you can see it from the stadium and everyone starts laughing.
Yep.
That's funny. There's at least more than one person dead from that
And
explosion.
potentially at least 2 dogs.
The next day, Joe and Sarah reconcile. They're taking it one step at a time. Darian comes over asking if she can show Jimmy to her friends.
Huh.
Joe says he's not a puppy. And she says, come on, Dad, he's fucking famous. And he says, hey, watch your fucking mouth, huh?
Well, what am I, chop liver? Huh?
And she says, oh, come on, Dad, you fucking fuck. And Sarah says, hey, listen to your father.
You bitch.
Takes his side, Ken.
But wait.
It's not his fault he's a useless cunt or whatever she said earlier. And Joe and Jimmy walk off together and decide to start their own detective agency.
Hooray!
joeanddicks.com. They walk off, trading jokes as the music hits and the credits roll. It's the
Yes.
Friday night's all right for football song.
Christmas.
Ho, ho, fucking ho, you fucks.
He does. He says he's got a catchphrase, and that is "Be prepared." This is a Boy Scout reference right at the end. Thank you.
Or Scar from The Lion King.
Yeah, one of the others.
Got a body count for you, Ken.
Okay, I'm going to say 17.
27.
Oh, fuck, I was way off.
Joe Hallenbeck
Mm-hmm.
is physically assaulted 12 times throughout the movie. How many of those are him getting hit in the face?
9.
7.
Oh.
3 times hit on the back of the head, once tasered and once stabbed.
Okay.
So what do you think then, Ken?
It's a great film.
Mhm.
Great fun film.
Yeah.
It's, again, just like just fucking good fun. Quips galore. Quips and squibs.
Yeah.
That's what this film is. That's what the tagline should have been. Quips and squibs.
Yeah.
For Christmas. There you go.
Yeah. I mean,
Quipsmas.
this really did make me want to watch more Bruce Willis stuff because I really like him when he's playing this kind of character. I don't want him as an astronaut or no, whatever the fuck he was, a miner that turns into an astronaut. I want him as like a down on his luck detective cop. That's his fucking role.
It's this and the Die Hard films that made me feel that it was all right that I went to work with a hangover because he did all this with a hangover, making it a possibility.
Also,
in my narrow-minded selfishness, I thought, in that case, that's fine. I can just drink myself into the night and then get up and go and do a menial task, and I don't even have to save the fucking senator.
yeah. Also, Fifth Element, but he is ex-military in that, so I'll give him a pass. He's basically a cop. But he's similar, like he's sort of hungover throughout. He's like down on his luck taxi driver, isn't he?
Yeah, so there you go. It's the best kind of
Bruce Willis film.
role for him, isn't it?
He went sort of the Steven Seagal route towards the end, didn't he? With his the what he was taking on. Just he's like a Navy SEAL or some
Yeah,
shit.
where he just comes in for like about half-hour paycheck, and then he did a few where he was a cop, and he still did that like FBI and stuff like that, where he wasn't, he was.
He did like a series towards the end, didn't he? Where he played the same character, and it was called something.
They're not very good though.
No, I don't think anything he did recently was any good, was it? To be fair, but maybe there's a reason for that.
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll never find out. But
That's true. Billy Blanks,
But in
big
his
big
fucking-
shout out to him.
But in his fucking prime, he didn't half make some fucking absolute bangers, didn't he? And he
100%.
did do a quite a variety of films.
Sixth
didn't
Sense, yeah.
he? Yeah, he didn't just
Down
stick-
on his luck
stick-
therapist.
stick to the action.
Yeah.
Because he did a bit of comedy as well, didn't he? So he's done
A
stuff
hitman.
like that.
A down on his luck hitman.
Yeah. What else has he done?
with Chandler Bing. Could you be any more of a hitman?
Yeah. He was like,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was him.
That's
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan, isn't
That
it?
is Pierce Brosnan. But yeah, he
Dirty
just-
Pierce.
Oh, dirty Pierce. Not at Christmas.
Yeah.
But he does these trademark little smirk, doesn't he? He does a bit of a smirk in this one that you mastered years ago. He does.
Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts.
That's right. That's Die Hard 2, everyone. You don't need me to tell you. But no, he did. He made some absolute fucking beauty films. And but back then, he was just churning them out, hit after hit. So fair play to the man.
Yeah.
And yes, I just really like this film. And I still do. And I'm glad I watched it again. Everyone's pretty good in this. Milo doesn't get as much as I'd hoped. Milo's a very interesting bad guy that just turns up an hour in.
Yeah. He's not in as much as I remember him to be in that
No,
actor.
that's what I mean. I thought he was like, and then seeing him again, I just thought, has he ever done anything else? He's a very noticeable face, yet I don't remember him from anything.
But yes, fantastically enjoyable. Absolutely fuck all to do with Christmas. We didn't even mention the return of Satan Claus.
Oh, yeah, he does get, yeah. Tell me about this Satan Claus. No. Okay, fuck it.
Yeah, that's at the end, isn't
It's
it?
not important.
And then a bit earlier on, I think Jimmy looks at the Satan Claus picture or some shit.
Yes.
But yeah,
it's
what
all-
a
it's all Christmas.
fucking waste of time.
It's all Christmas related.
Massive waste of time. Sorry to have bothered you. We'll try and do a more Christmassy film next time.
Merry Christmas. It's December. It's Christmas month.
Yes, it is. And we will be seeing you next time. We are going to be coming back with Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. Ooh. That's fucking Christmassy.
That's what it is, I guess.
a bit more Christmassy than this
Just a
fuck.
touch more than this.
But not as Christmassy as the last one. Which we've decided now, by the way.
Oh, no.
What we're going to do, Ken and
Go on.
listeners, for our last... This is the whimsical bollocks to get Ken back for Forest Warrior, as
You can't
always.
keep using Forest Warrior on this. It was a fucking year and a half ago.
The worst thing we've ever watched on this channel is Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny. Ken has said that time and time again.
And I stand by that.
I've tried my best to try and beat that every year for this episode. And we're just going back to the master himself. The guy who made Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny made another film.
Oh, fucking hell.
And we are going to be covering it. And seeing as last year we did The Wizard of Oz because it was Christmas,
Yeah.
we are covering his sequel, The Wonderful Land of Oz,
What?
by Barry Mann. Nothing says Christmas like the sequel to a film that's also not about Christmas but gets played at Christmas. So that's something to look forward to at the end of the month.
Oh, yeah, it is, yeah.
But before then, Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2 is coming up next. Thank you for listening to this. Sorry it's not more Christmassy. Blame Ken.
Well, I'm dressed as Christmas itself, all of it. So
What, the leather hat?
yeah, so, you know, I've been Christmassy if nobody else has.
And we certainly haven't.
No, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Goodbye.
See you again soon.
I can't work out which one of you looks more like my dick.
I really like that, actually.
I bet you did.